Then you'll press on. Sold the meat and the hide. It's good. Just a little bit more.
That's 25 gold.
25 gold all.
Okie dokie.
So the guy you sold the hide to looked really odd. Like, why is there lightning marks on this?
I'm really tempted to do something, John.
What?
It was a lightning bore. so yes, I got the one. Yes,
They just look at you like, yeah, sure. Lightning bore. Got it.
I'm happy
Wink.
I rolled the one. Yeah.
Just like, kind of like looking at each other like, what the fuck? And
Well, in all
then,
fairness, it wasn't a lightning bore until after Gnerzi cast his lightning bolt. She's kind of like joking, like trying to make light of the situation.
guys, just like, y'all use the lightning.
Is Samantha gonna reply to me, or am I just gonna be left hanging?
I'm trying. I don't type very fast.
Be the nice Rui.
Okay. I am nice. I'm always nice. Just eccentric.
I was about to say, be the patient then.
Lightning bolt.
Alright
So
then.
continue onward.
You don't make it too terribly far into the city before it's, you know, dark and time to rest.
Excuse me.
The night creeps. And the creeps sleep, so y'all sleep.
Alrighty.
There you go, Rui.
And again, nothing really happens throughout the night. No lightning bores come out or anything.
No forest fire started.
No, there's one, you know, behind Fell Harbor, but I'm just joking.
We start spreading the legend of the lightning bore.
The lightning bore. Dun dun dun. And you'll continue traveling throughout the day. Eventually do make it. About half day's travel. I would ask everyone to roll perceptions. It's kind of looking out for the church.
Ooh. Yeah.
That moment, you're happy to roll a 5.
Alright. So, Samantha, Gnerzi, Zarzar, and Yuki. On a hill, you can see what looks like an old building. Well, the rubbles of an older building.
I think that's it.
Well, it could be. We should go examine it closely. What?
Townsfolk seem to be wary of this place.
Are they?
Yeah, the people I talked to claimed that there's a temple to an old religion, maybe Shoal?
Let's check it out.
Long before the Empire came here.
Even better reason to check it out then.
Agreed.
Guess our heading the horses up that way.
Excuse me.
Roll a ride, because it is some rough terrain. Same thing with you, Samantha.
Can somehow.
Oh yeah, it's bumpy.
Or Gnerzi.
You're just flying all over the inside of your shell.
He's going up, hitting the ceiling, going down, hitting the dunk, 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 dunk. Oh, Samantha, you're having no problems. This just clip, clop, clip, clop.
You just
clip,
hear
clop,
from
clip,
inside the
clop.
shell. Yuki!
I'm just gonna
Yeah?
help Yuki.
Yeah, what?
Do it
Just
better.
imagine Gnerzi vomiting on her head.
Can I try another right check?
Alongside
Well,
Well,
Rashka.
you have Rashka's help, so I'm gonna say it smoothens out as she guides you off rocks.
Hey.
Better?
Yes.
Thank you, Rashka.
You're welcome.
Always.
I don't quite have a map for a burnt down church, unfortunately. I couldn't find one. So you'll reach the old abandoned building. Only a few pillars are left. Foundation crumbling. There seems to be a few pews left. Y'all disembark.
Why not? Alright, so
I
we were
think
told to go.
I could take a look ahead if you wish. It can be quite quiet.
Well, I suppose.
So you going down by yourself?
Samantha would try and stay probably 100 feet in front of the party, maybe a little more. Maybe 120. And just try to be stealthing and
No music. Doo-doo-doo.
just scout a small amount ahead of the party.
Oh. Squawk.
Using detect evil occasionally to look for stuff.
Looking around, the church itself, there's nothing that quite grabs your attention. You can roll perception. Anyone else who's coming up can roll perceptions too.
I'm looking for Gonier's pigeon.
Oh, John, I hate your camp.
Look, we roll the same. I roll a 10. The one.
I
Eh.
can't control his belly.
It's like he hates your campaign with such a burning passion because in my campaign he rolls only 20. You gotta blame
Wow,
me.
nobody
Okay.
rolled decently at all.
I rolled a 10. I rolled a fair enough roll.
Like, what's the point of playing a skill monkey character if you just keep rolling that once all the time on all your skills?
Welcome to Celestial's life.
Yuki, as you're kind of coming up, you can see an odd little symbol on the archway that the door that leads into this ruined church.
What's the symbol look like?
A crescent moon.
That's an odd symbol. Up there, you see it? Point out to everyone else.
Yes.
Is this like when we're at the church, or is this?
Well,
next
since
to the-
you're up ahead a little bit, man, so they don't hear her saying this, but everyone else in the wagon can. And I'm going to say Artorius and Peaches are moving out to scout another area, just so I don't. Just because I kind of have to, because they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least, Ulrich is understanding on this one, and he did interact a lot more, too.
Yes. I'm fine with that. I just.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No. You know me. I'm not going to say that, but it's annoying me at this point. By the way, forward.
And he needs to at least communicate why and stuff like that.
Just tell me you didn't feel good.
Yeah, he's done that before, though. Like 2 or so times now.
Either way, back to you. So, yes, to Rashka and Gnerzi, Yuki just pointed out a crescent moon on the archway.
Could be interesting.
Do you know anything about it?
No, but it could be a clue. Because I don't think I have religion.
Do you say anything, Rashka?
Nope, I don't have religion.
What?
Yuki pointed out a holy symbol on the archway of the church.
Can I knowledge religion?
Yes, you can.
Excuse me.
Yes, you do know that one.
Fuck is it?
Give me 1 sec. Now make the knowledge available. Look under gods. You should be able to see it now.
Oh, okay, that one that just popped up. Oh. Huh. Rashka kind of tilts her head. Huh. A temple of Rubus? Interesting. It is the god of protection and light.
The same is fallen to this repair, then. Let's quickly get to Samantha and get inside.
Samantha, you can roll. Go ahead.
Why would you meet here?
Samantha, you can roll me a perception as you're entering, as you're already kind of inside the church, but you can kind of see outwards towards the back now.
Hey, I got a 3.
It's not a 1. Don't complain.
Outside, you can see a graveyard. It looked like at one point it was very ornate, but now, just like the church, fallen to disrepair.
Detect evil.
Nothing you can see.
There's a particle of dust that glows.
Fires like 70 crossbow bolts in you.
So, and roll me one more perception since you're in the fucking church. By the
There we
9
go.
divine, you see a holy symbol on the pews. They're made of stone. Probably never good to sit on.
Oh my god.
No, doesn't do it.
You know what?
Me?
I'm just gonna
Just like-
help you.
Team's just like, oh, what's that? You rolled a 10? You gotta roll a 1 now.
John, maybe you should give Billy a second character sheet so he can transfer all of his things. Maybe the character sheet is cursed.
Fine. Okay. Okay, 1 sec.
That is pretty funny.
So, Samantha, you've been in there for a little bit, and everyone else is, I'm guessing, disembarking from the wagon, starting to head.
Yep.
And Rashka, as you walk in, you can see Samantha glaring at this symbol, just going, "What is it? What is it?"
This isn't the one true god.
Oh, hey, Samantha.
Hello, Yuki.
One sweat drop appears.
Oh,
A
you
second,
noticed
a
the
third,
symbol
a fourth.
too?
Yes, I'm not familiar with this legend.
Rashkit said some god of protection or whatever.
Rufus, the god of protection and light. Not just some god. Yuki gets a flick on the nose.
Oh! Did you do that?
Everyone should be able to see it now. In the lawful good of Hollows.
The fuck is that, John? Trying to process that picture, it's so weird. Does he have a mustache? Wait, is he a... Is
It's
that
not
a
a
fish?
mustache, that's a freaking moon.
Yeah, that's
No,
a moon.
No, underneath that.
No,
where his
there's no
lips are.
mustache under there.
That's his mouth.
To me, it looks
Has
like
a
a very
half head.
small mustache.
And he has only half a head. The rest is made of smoke. So yes, Samantha, you were told this. That's the symbol of Rubus.
Does
Which is
she
something you
know?
Yes,
Is Rubus a prime deity?
he's one of the big ones. He's the lawful good.
Why did I have to know? What?
It's like, oh, that's God, right? I know.
It's okay. Rashka's leaning over your shoulder, explaining it to you. Catching you up to speed.
Information flows back into your mind.
I don't even know how to process the concept of Samantha not knowing that.
Maybe because it was at an odd angle, possibly.
Samantha tilts her head. Oh.
Rashka just gives her a knowing pat on the back.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
Then you're just gonna hear Gnerzi go, "So anyone here?" This is at full volume.
Hello.
Gonier's bird kind of lands on one of the walls.
Well, at least that means we're in the right place, I think.
Yeah, the chicken has arrived.
Here, so.
Goniar, you here?
Goniar.
And his bird kind of starts to fly towards the graveyard.
Ah, yes, he would be in the most depressing place. Alright, let's head there.
Rashka's
Yeah,
quick
think
to
that's right.
follow after.
Come on, Samantha.
Well,
Don't worry, I don't get some things either.
I think I had some dust in my eye, that's all.
Don't have any water to give you to wash it out. Alright.
Samantha creates water.
Oh yeah, it
She's
feels
going
so
all
good.
in on it.
Fucking CoverGirl commercial.
Mega bluff.
I
Mega.
need you to bluff this.
I mean, I can't understand why she wouldn't know this other than being super impaired somehow.
She would just be super embarrassed.
Maybe the symbol was cracked or something.
There we go, I got a 4.
Jeez.
You're low. Damn it, Billy.
I'm sorry, Billy. I'd make the game better for you, but I can't change your role.
I can't. I guess I don't believe her because technically I don't know she's a different race.
You know, hold on. I gotta.
Why you always lying?
I'm gonna
It's like,
try.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. Mhm.
You can just kind of look at Samantha and just go,
Damn.
alright.
You're lucky.
I'm just gonna smile a bit and go, alright. I'm just gonna keep walking past, like,
Well, my idea when I said that is that it wouldn't have been a bluff.
As you're walking down towards it, the graveyard, roll me perception.
everyone
Okie
or
doke.
just Gnerzi?
Yeah, everyone. So I'm assuming
you-
everyone starts to follow.
Let's see, the party leader.
Samantha's gonna be stealthing though, just in case.
Not. I like to imagine that Gonier's just like posing
Hey!
as a statue or something.
There you go. You rolled something decent.
Roll
Now,
perception spell.
now you can listen to some
Alright.
Linkin Park in the shadows.
I need Rashka and Zarzar to roll perception. Oh, god damn!
Here we go.
I'm sorry, what? I'm rolling stealth and
Perception.
perception?
No, just perception.
Oh.
You can stealth if you want.
You can stealth if you want.
Ah.
God damn!
Fucking, the universe opens up before Rashka.
That's
Oh,
Zazar.
Zarzar goes blind from the universe.
Zazar's just looking across with spotlights for eyes.
Alright, I have to whisper something to Zarzar and to Sven. Because they see something that everyone else doesn't.
Damn.
Everyone else, you can see that there is one figure in the center of the graveyard.
Is it familiar?
Yeah, the cape looks familiar.
So it's gonna be.
So I found out what happened to Zarzar.
Huh?
I see everything.
Look at that character wolf.
Yeah, I see it. I'm just waiting
Like
till you do
my,
whispers before we approach the
My
character.
super late reactions to Roscoe's whispers from a conversation that was like 2 days ago.
It's okay, it's kind of like me when I was setting up everything for my clothes.
Alright. I whispered to the two people who rolled really high in their perceptions.
You,
Okay.
Can I identify whatever that is?
I don't think you really need to identify. I think you can figure out what it is.
Rashka's ears just immediately flatten as she falls forward.
falls forward.
Bolts.
She's running forward.
Rashka? I kept looking at her as she runs past me.
Zazar kind of gives Yuki a very sad look.
Samantha's gonna run forward too, but carefully because she doesn't know if there's enemies nearby.
She's kind of watching out.
Probably with Detect Evil to
Welcome to the
Maximize.
graveyard.
maximize her chance of spawning anything.
I'm just gonna prepare molten orb as I go forward, just in
Nope.
case.
She don't see nothing dangerous, so she's just gonna kind of.
Tell us when we can move,
You
John.
can move. You can move.
Oh,
How much?
where?
Y'all
Yeah.
can move freely.
Well, I'm
You've-
seeing
I
her
need to
run,
scroll
so I'm
in.
running too.
Give me Zazar, damn it.
Sorry. I don't know why this won't.
Be on your
Yeah.
guard. Goniar looks injured.
Okay then.
The molten orb's prepared. First thing I see, I'm throwing it.
Zazar is gonna be on high alert though.
Same.
Okay, I need to scroll.
Never
in to
mind,
see
Zazar's
this
retarded.
thing.
What's his condition?
You'd have to roll a heal check.
Yeah, I'm a little better at watching about than Zarzar.
You know what? No, I can't really tell you shit. But Zazar's gonna turn his head and look. Never mind, Zazar. You know, Zazar's not gonna be able to do shit either, but he can try.
Samantha's gonna
He rolled
detect magic and then heal check.
All right.
So I do need to do perception then heal check for me.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Finally.
Well, you don't even have to roll detect magic. Oddly enough.
Oh,
Oh, Gnerzi, I am going to message you something in a minute.
yay!
Goniar is covered in necrotic damage. It looks like he's taken multiple bolts, slashes with swords, stabbed through. It looks like he's been
Necrotic.
there.
Sorry, go ahead.
Necrotic can't be healed. It has to be slowly healed, or actual bandages and such. But he's alive, but barely.
So same as Marco's game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One second, Gnerzi. Before y'all say anything, I just need to message Gnerzi something.
Okay.
Why Gnerzi and not me?
Because he rolled the perception, and he's right next to something specifically.
And I actually rolled decently this time.
Also, this is a really cool statue that fell over.
I don't know, I'm scrolled very close.
Over here.
So Samantha's getting ready to cure moderate wounds on him. Unless it looks like the
I'll probably do healing hex, since...
okay. So it should probably only light wounds then.
Again, necrotic damage can't be healed that way.
I know other damage could be.
It's all necrotic damage.
Oh.
That's worrisome.
Can I lesser restoration to remove some of it? Because I know Marco said Chen could do that.
Does restoration fix necrotic damage?
I don't think it's supposed to, but he allowed it or something.
I'm gonna say no. This requires actual bandage work and such. And Nerds, you got what I messaged you. Rashka, what are you doing? Kind of, looking over Goniar.
Oh yeah, she's just kind of staring at him. She looks a little bit.
Real quick. John, the reason I let restoration deal with it is because it normally can heal ability scores from temporary damage, fatigue and such, but its upgraded version of restoration can deal with negative levels, which is why I was like, oh, that makes sense. So
But you're not.
so
You're
it'd be
not.
a higher tier,
Oh yeah. Okay, I can understand a higher tier, but no, not.
not lesser.
Because-
Like not lesser.
Oh,
My
'cause
campaign,
Ch-
yes. My campaign, yes. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Chen has lesser, not normal.
I know.
Okay. So yes, you could deal with this, but with medical supplies.
Am I
Okay.
free to say what I saw?
Yes, you can say it.
Besides his injuries, the gravestone next to him also says his own name.
What?
It's the gravestone says Goniar.
That's strange.
On the other hand, does anyone have any bandages?
I do.
I probably should get to work quickly.
You want another heal check?
Yes, to actually bandage him.
Hey, you're
above
good.
above
You
a 5, I'm happy.
You stopped his bleeding.
John, don't make the mistake again.
Huh?
So with guidance and healer's kit, that would be a 24.
Alright. Alright, yes, he's definitely stopped bleeding now. He's breathing very slowly, very shallow. And he's unconscious still.
We should move him to safety.
One second. The moment you say move him to safety, everyone make sure you have your music on.
Yeah, I do.
Boy.
Get a little ambience going, yeah.
A voice rumbles through.
Yeah, that was. What? No, it's serious. That was.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
blame the vampire hunter for us getting attacked by edgy stuff.
It's always your fault. No, I'm kidding. It's also my fault. Problem.
Don't get me wrong, John. I absolutely love it, but I have to make light of every serious situation.
It's your coping mechanism.
Yes, it is.
I get what he said, at least somewhat.
So.
And Samantha,
Yep.
if your detect evil has been on, you're about to go blind.
Oh, we're gonna
boy.
die.
Yeah, like I said, he's very
Gone?
alert.
Or blind. Like, just there's too many.
As the ground shakes and things begin to arise.
Can I reflex fuse?
Yes, I would allow you to fuse as these things are creeping out of the ground slowly.
What about me, since I already have my spell ready to go?
You can make a. I'd say you could get it off, but you
Okay.
still don't quite know how many are really popping up or where.
Do I need to roll something to nowhere? Unless
You-
like a random shot?
You'd really not be able to.
Mako,
Mm,
my con increased by 2. I gained 2 temp con. How much HP do I get?
What's your level?
4.
You mean your level should be 6?
6?
Mm.
What?
Oh my god, we did not.
No, I'm a skinwalker. Because of my class, I'm behind you guys, remember?
I was also behind. We all hit 6 last. John
I
said
don't
last.
fucking remember. I don't pay attention.
That's a problem.
I'll
Major,
work on
major
it.
Problem.
I'll work on it right now. No, it says you're a 6.
I just changed it to 6.
Okay. John, you do your thing. I'll help her real quick.
Okay.
Oh my god, did I level up and forget?
Yes.
Oh no,
I
not
see your-
again.
We gained 2 levels in a really short amount of time.
Yeah, I'll help her. You just
Like
continue
the
doing
arena gave you a level to 5, and then
Okay, let's
you
see.
gained
You
you finished off a
are,
level of the session after.
Right, you're a summoner. You're not a druid. Second.
Interesting music choice.
I don't quite have a combat move.
Roll me d8
I like it actually.
plus. Yeah, roll me a d8. Twice. Okay, one more. Okay, plus your con normally without the temp is +1, so that is 9 and 8 HP. So you have another 17 HP on top of the 32 that you have. So that is 49, right?
Hmm.
So you have 49 HP. You got a feat to level 5. So we need to pick a feat.
No.
You got a bunch of skill points.
Rui.
What?
Why is your stealth at the 8 total when you can only have up to your level? Oh my god, no, what?
Rui.
That's a bug. Or that's not a bug, that's something else that I probably fucked up.
You might have had like a miscellaneous bonus and you put it in the wrong spot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably. It's not evolutionist, it is synthesis. There it is. Okay, fuse Eidolon, fuse Link. At level 6, you get markers jump. At 6th level, whenever the synthesis is fused with his Eidolon, the synthesis casts Dimension Doors, a spell-like ability using her caster level. This ability only affects the fused synthesis and Eidolon.
Are going extremely
I'm
fast.
doing really quickly copying
can
stuff
just-
to your character sheet.
Calm down, I can do it myself.
But
It'd be
it was supposed to
quicker,
be done
Marco
a
does it
while ago.
So
pressed
don't
for
worry
time, though.
about it and just treat me like I'm at the fucking level 5 and I'll go through combat that way. I'm not gonna die.
You might.
Goniar
Eh?
might die.
I
Yeah.
don't care if I die, it doesn't matter. I fucked up. I can pay the price for it.
Just let Marco take care of the base stats quickly.
You read Marker's Jump real quick while I take care of your basic bonus increases. 6.
And John,
Yes.
is this gonna count as a surprise round?
Not a surprise.
Okay.
They know you're there.
No, I
You're
meant
just-
them to us.
No.
Okay.
You knew they were coming because they had to break out of the ground.
Alright. Did we just roll initiative while they're doing that?
Yes. Everyone roll initiatives.
2 HP. Okay.
Wow.
You can cast an extra level 2 spell. So I get magic.
Goniar's not acting, I'm putting him there for something else.
Okay. Do skeletons have high DCs?
DCs?
Well, can they make a high DC?
Rui,
Depends
it's
on
so
You wouldn't know.
okay. Rui, it's okay. It's fine. Jeez.
Leave me alone.
Everyone just roll their initiatives.
There you go.
It's a row of bad initiative rolls. Oh boy.
If you can see a bit after the session, I'll help you with other stuff. Is that okay, Rui?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to change something.
Hmm?
I'm trying.
Greetings.
And D&D.
The Path of Finders.
Hatheru. Finderu.
Right. Put Twitchy as your initiative.
Oh,
Gnerzi.
right. Working up.
Reroll me 2d10.
Sorashka.
For Zarzar.
Ah.
She already rolled her.
Sorry.
Oh.
That's a 1d20.
Yeah, it's a
So-
D20.
Would you allow her rerolls on those, John?
I
Is that
have
Zarzar's health?
Yeah,
That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
Would you allow rerolls
I
for
would
those?
allow one reroll.
Okay, so reroll the 2d10s.
Hey!
That's one better. But the other one. There we go. So that's 11 plus his con. Just let's see. Oh, he gets an ability score increase to his smart ally scores. So he gets
Goniar and his 30
plus
initiative.
strength into his deck. Okay, so
It's actually
that's
for me to keep the turn order, which, with the high.
17.
Yeah, beginning of the turn. I need to keep track of that.
Dex. Space 4. Squash pad.
What sort of weapons do most of these skeletons have? From what we can see.
Roll perception. Rusted swords and what you can barely call armor.
Okay, but there's not like a whole bunch of archers or anything.
No.
Okay, there now I can see them. kind of funny. If you look at the turn order icon, it just looks like they're doing a high kick or something. Dancing skeletons.
Sarger's natural armor is now full. So he's tankier. His
Roshka and Zarzar would probably win the tiebreaker for the. Probably have higher decks than the skeletons. I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt on that one.
So that's how you do tiebreakers for turn orders?
Well, I
This
think that's a house rule, but yeah.
Okay. More new info. Had to really scroll out for this one.
It's a big map.
Yes, it is. God, I want to run out the ruler. I want to. Oh wait. That wouldn't count, would it?
Remember, there are some things and ways, so.
Right. An enlightened bolt wouldn't be able to just burst through gravestones.
No.
So.
But you'll probably like Samantha's plan.
Oh wait. Oh, there's a bunch more on the right.
There's a lot.
Oh wait, maybe I should look at the left too. Oh yeah. There's none blocking the exit.
It's relatively okay. Okay, I think I've done what I could for now. That's okay.
Alright then. You ready to roll then?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Ready to go, Ruby? Alright. Let me whisper one thing. As the skeletons pop up. Is there one?
Is there anything physically preventing us from moving Goniar to the, as far as we know?
Other than his own wounds, not really.
Would he take damage from being moved with his condition?
You'd probably have to be careful with him, and that's about it. But
Would it have-
he can be moved.
It'd have to be moved slowly, or
Slowly, yes.
like 10 feet at a time, or like
15 at most. Half speed.
Also, just to let you guys know, Synthesis Summoner works the way that I thought it did. I do not attack with my own attacks. I use Zazar's. The Summoner is wearing the Eidolon like a biological, all-encompassing suit. The Summoner can't use his own arms to manipulate objects, make attacks, cast somatic spells, or anything also requiring arms while fused.
Ah, okay, so Zarzer, but you use Zarzer attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
It is. Alright then. That was a garbage. So at the beginning of this turn, a thick fog begins to roll onto the ground of this long forgotten graveyard. It begins to fill the lungs of all of you. Striking hard. The body's feeling somewhat heavier. Right now you have 1 minus to your AC and Dex. Not Dex hurt, like your Dex is not hurt.
Can we fortitude save against?
No.
Hmm.
So just do 1 minus to AC.
Right.
Dex wise. It's not like it's crippling your armor, it's just making your body somewhat heavier. 1 sec.
So I'll just do temp minus 1. There we go.
oh, from Dex or
Yes. Alright then. And with that, begins the combat. Samantha, your turn.
Everyone was
nearly-
surrounded. We need to move Goniar out of here and get to the gate. Move. You want me to roll anything to try and convince the party of how the situation is, or
Probably not.
I think most of us
Probably
get
not.
the idea.
So,
Samantha's gonna move here, drawing her crossbow. Gonna activate Judgment for extra damage.
okay.
Gonna reload, well, load, and then on Disboy.
Alright. Yes.
What are you guys shooting at? Oh, those.
Skeletons.
Yeah,
Those are very tiny.
you have to zoom out a lot to get to them.
As arrow flings through the arrow, piercing its skull, the bones fall apart. They fly into dust.
And then that's my turn.
And Zarzar and Rashka, it is y'all's turn. Y'all synthesize as a reaction, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll just move Zarzar to the side for now.
So those two are just defending, right? Do I have to move?
I don't have the strength for it.
Oh God. Okay.
Yuki's not gentle, so
I'm gonna.
Sorry.
You got voluntold to
No, but you rolled good though.
You're able to pick him up. His body kind of limp.
Okay, so how far can I move with his body?
15.
Oh, this is fucking garbage.
half speed. Oh.
Boys, we are gonna be here for a while. Fuck that.
you.
You know,
She be able to double move?
I'm gonna look at something really quick.
Did
Cause
someone? Okay. Did you guys kick Rick from the call?
no, he left it on his own.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
Which is fine anyway, since we're doing dialogue, battle, and recording anyway.
I mean, he was muted. He just wanted to listen.
Oh, he can.
Well, that's fine.
When he hopped in, I just made sure he knows
So we're playing.
all I said. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
I don't
probably-
mind if he wants to sit in and listen.
Yeah, I'm cool with that actually. Yeah. As long as like no talking and interfering, I don't care.
And yes, you could try to double move, but I'd also ask for a heal check. Kind of put pressure on his wounds, make sure he doesn't bleed out or
Yeah,
bleed
no.
on the way.
I'm just gonna go slow and steady.
Oh, I'm so sad. You have,
Wow.
she has Maker's Jump. She could Dimension Door, but she can't take him with her. It's so fucking. Oh.
That's not how that works.
It says you can cast Dimension Door as a spell-like ability using your caster level.
Did you read it?
Yeah, Synthesis. Like, it's different for Synthesis. Whenever the Synthesis is fused with her Eidolon, you can cast Dimension Door as a spell-like ability. This ability only affects you and the Eidolon.
I was reading the other one, the base
Yeah.
class.
It is nice
No,
though.
It's really good because you can basically teleport like a long
How-
distance. Yeah,
But she couldn't bring Goniar with her.
yeah, that's what I was
If she
like.
used
God
it
damn it.
like for combat, is she able to direct where the teleport is? Not random like the Shadow Leap one?
Oh no, it's not. It's directed because it's dimension door.
How many
she
feet's
can't
on
use
that?
But she
It
can't
says
use.
Only
Go
affects you since this
Yeah.
is an Eidolon. So
Uh-huh.
maybe if I stuffed Goniar on my claws and pulled him.
Oh god.
No. He would literally just
But
fall
no,
to the ground.
but yeah, Wolf Rashka can basically teleport at will, once a day currently, about 600 feet.
Damn.
Just
It's the Skelly's turn.
John, if I were to cast invisibility on Roshka while she's carrying Goniar, would Goniar turn invisible too, since she's carrying him?
no,
Or no?
they're different. They're
No,
different
it'd be
creatures,
too
so-
much, like, just too much mass.
Do you know what would really help me right now?
Uh,
Enlarged person.
Would that make an effect on moving?
You'd have to cast it yourself.
it would make an effect on strength.
I can't. Is it somatic?
Yep.
Oh, never mind. Can't do it.
I mean, you can use Gnerzi as a shield for a turn.
Because I speak in Zazar's voice when I'm fused.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Speak like an old British man.
Pretty much.
Skeletons are just moving up.
Fancy a cup of tea and some crimpets.
All of a sudden, all the skeletons pull out top hats out of the ground and canes, walk over.
Start doing 1920s dances.
Hello, baby. Hello, my darling.
Oh god, y'all should be happy I rolled low.
For what?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. As more pop out of the ground.
Oh no.
But these want to be assisting us though, because they have to be gentlemen. I couldn't resist. Sorry. Why did there have to be so many stones? So that one's behind the statue now? Oh, never mind. Ooh. Hello. It's like, hello, Poppet. I swear.
Alright then.
I swear. 3 of them make a fucking reflex.
Yuki's turn.
Well, I guess you got what you wanted, Samantha. Dead.
I suppose you're right. She looks kinda like, this isn't the time to be joking. She's playing along.
She's gained the ability to rage.
So she is going to walk over there, and as she does so, she's gonna tell Rasha, "Come on, get him out!" And
Oh, shit, I
as she
didn't see
gets
those.
there, you will see her tattoos kind of light up blood red for a bit. And I'm now under effects of blood armor, John.
Alright. Twitchy and Gnerzi's turn.
Alright, let me get them. Ah! I need to turn off that. Just let's move. Move them together. I'm gonna move here. Twitchy is now going to cast Mage Armor on me. This is my touch.
Mage armor!
Natural attacks now?
He puts on his goggles before he casts it.
He's gotta say it in English sub.
Mage armor!
Mage armor.
Okay, no,
Hell.
seriously, no. Mage armor!
Okay, let me put my HP values in now. Boom, 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 boom. There I go. And then turn the temp into just 3, so it's still technically a -1. Okay. And now, the second time, I'm going to attempt the spell and hopefully actually do something with it. I'm
Remember,
firing
straight line.
lightning bolt. straight in front of me in a 120-foot line, straight through all
Which
three
way?
skeletons that are in front of me. Oh, right.
Oh,
Directional.
like look if you can catch more or something.
Well, there's a statue there. I think I would clip that, wouldn't I, John, if I would try diagonally?
What are you trying to do?
Well, Marco mentioned this direction, but I would clip a statue.
Yes, you would.
This direction, I can get all three of these.
Wolf,
Alright.
keep in mind we're running through the gate. The gate's
you
a
can-
choke
yeah.
point.
You
But
can
they might
also
all
move.
pump up.
And you can also move before you use it.
I already moved.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I'm staying next to Goniar as much as possible, so I can blast anybody who comes near.
Well, you're gonna hit more than 2 with that angle.
I know, I'm gonna hit 3.
No, you're gonna hit more because although it goes over there.
There's a
Yeah,
great
there's
shot.
one more.
120.
Wait, oh wait,
150.
let me get my full measurement. Because I might
120?
per level
Yeah,
might
plus
have more.
level. What's plus level?
Not plus
I
level.
think it's not as big.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just straight up.
120 foot
Yeah, it's just
line.
straight up 120.
Okay.
Alright, cast it.
Casting it, 16 to save.
They don't make it.
Yes! My chance to actually do damage.
And it's lightning bolt or.
Yes,
Lightning
lightning bolt. So it's going through all 3 of them.
Alright, roll damage.
I will roll terribly. Yes, I did.
Why did you
Oh.
change?
Because I tried the opposite jinx.
Well, it doesn't matter. As the lightning bolt strikes them, they. And poof, turn to dust.
I mentioned to get sold.
Just.
Yay. Alright, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. All your bodies are beginning to feel even heavier.
Either -1.
Another -1.
So another -1 to AC.
Yes. Again, it's just put under temporary -1, -2.
Yeah.
It's just -2 right now.
I was at -1, I did +4, which put me at 3, then -1, so I'm at 2 temporary base. So, hey.
Samantha, your turn. Yeah, what do you want to say, Mako?
I was gonna say just for Wolf, keep in mind that John said it's technically quote unquote affecting your dex.
It's just making your
So,
body heavier, but it's not quite dex damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
which means it's just AC.
Wait, so is it
Mhm.
a miscellaneous penalty to AC?
To AC, yes.
Okay, so it doesn't affect Dex then.
yeah.
It technically is because it's your body, but it technically isn't because I'm not going to do straight dex damage.
It
It's a base.
doesn't affect the Dex on your character sheet.
Yes, it's not affect the dex
It's just
on your-
AC penalty. Much easier to just put it that way.
Got it.
Alright, Samantha, it's your turn.
Alright, reloading. Firing at Disc Boy.
Fire away. Still standing.
That nat. Oh, that is.
I was gonna move.
Alright, go ahead.
There we go.
Okay.
Since I have rapid reload, and it's a free action to reload, could I just reload again?
Yes.
I'll do that.
Rashka, your turn.
Having a good time.
You could always put him down too if you need to.
Having a good time.
You gotta save the old fart you're flirting with.
Sucks to be me, man. I can hear Oric. I was useless again.
No, actually, he'd be useful right now.
You would.
Because he wouldn't
Well, I
have to
mean,
aim.
It's either someone carries him out and we fight them all in a choke point, or we fight them all and we're surrounded. So
Yeah.
it's
As the ground crackles
kind
again.
of lose either way.
As the ground crackles again, and more begin to appear from the ground. Trust me. You can easily tell that you are definitely surrounded to fuck.
The door! There. It's a shame the gate is on the ground. Oh yeah, there's also holes in the wall. Never mind.
I mean, I could lift the gate, probably.
That would take a turn you're not killing shit. Or at least saving it off. Oh, that is very pretty. I want... Oh, there's...
Well, you might want to focus on a different side. Because I'll move in to block that pass rush can keep moving.
Mm.
I know it looks yummy, but...
I can kill the whole arm.
Save your big stuff for later, you'll get more value out of it.
Ah, yeah, true.
The longer this goes, the more they're going to clump up.
I know.
Or are they?
Within reason.
Dick move.
Why are you in reason? Did you ask for the permission first?
What?
In reason. I asked, why are you in reason?
Is there something wrong with being inside a chewy chocolate and caramel?
Hey Wolf, look.
You
look
know
over
what?
there.
I have fucking a Twix in the fridge. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Someone said something about chocolate.
jealous.
Alright, Yuki, it's your turn. They've moved forward.
Okay, he's gonna extend her left hand and mumble something, and there's gonna be a light kind of circle form of bullish energy. And now an effect of shield.
Alright.
Move. How is like? Could they walk through this square here?
Yes.
She can move. 5, 10. She can move here. Fuck. I guess I'll move.
Probably want to be
Here.
there so that
I
they
mean,
provoke.
yeah. I mean, it's better to move here because then they have to go around me to reach Rashka.
Makes sense.
So I am moving into melee range, John.
Okay.
Hmm.
Twitchy and Gnerzi.
Honestly, tough call. Because other than my spells, I don't have range attacks. Everything's AoE. The only value I can get is out of big groups. And spinning venom on a skeleton would be kind of pointless. So.
My bones have been stained! D8 emotional damage.
No, they you clean their bones. They become whiter.
I think I stain one of them. They just do the whole "No, you didn't."
Wait. Oh, before you do anything, Wolf, because I forgot. John, this to be kind of weird, but Iki feels like the confusion about the name on the grave that was just like there for Goniar stuff. can I try and look for like a leader as I was moving up, glancing around?
You can look for one, but don't worry, that'll be brought up in a minute. While you're deciding that, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do you have any smaller spells that you can use, Wolf?
No. I am flashy as absolute hell.
I mean, I have some spells, but unfortunately,
Well,
it's
I'll ask him when he
worthless.
gets back. I've actually got a curiosity question. Healing Hex. It's positive, right?
Yeah, I don't think you can use that on undead, but I'm not sure. Might be able to.
I mean, cure light wounds you can. And damage them.
Yeah,
So-
but I think the hex is specific. Like,
The Hex description just says it pretty much that it acts like cure minor
Cure,
wounds, but it's
yeah.
untouched, so...
So you'd have to move up in melee range and go, I touch you.
At this point, I might as well just hit it with my staff.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. Staff will be a better option. I'll do more damage with it anyway. Thinking about their movements. Probably get about that far or so.
No, I don't think they can make it that far. They didn't much last turn.
Oh, maybe like, even at max, 30 feet.
Yeah. So if anything, you want to make sure that Thrash doesn't 20 moves. Because she's gonna only be able to move to this spot right here.
In that case, I'll just
So-
move next to you.
Yeah, so either here.
I'll double move into melee range.
I'm here.
That's what
So
I'm
what are you
doing.
doing?
I'm gonna double move into melee range. The work has another block. While my AC bonus is still alive. It has 2 more. If this happens again, 2 more turns, my AC bonus is gone. So.
As the fog grows thicker, your base attack bonuses go down by 1.
Base attack bonus
Base
instead?
attack bonus?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'll put it to temp my attacks.
Yes.
so does that mean Yuki loses her double attack, or?
No.
Okay.
I am thankful I have all the stuff I focused on making sure I can have accuracy when using this weapon.
Alright.
That would really suck.
It is your turn, Samantha.
She's on a quest for that Twix.
Oh boy.
Said Samantha.
No, we were talking about you and your Twix.
I've been here this entire time.
Oh.
Well.
Oh.
Then Wolf, you're just an idiot.
Hey! I never heard of the return.
All I had to do was like walk out there, grab the Twix, and I muted my mic so I could eat it in peace.
Well, I knew you were on a journey.
Is it a good Twix?
It tasted like a Twix.
It's good to know.
Right,
I
I'm
was
gonna.
practically having sex with this Twix using my mouth hole. Does that make you happy?
Kinda.
Nosebleeds. Why can't I move up this attack?
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot this boy here.
That neck though.
Damn it. Good. See, he crumbles to dust.
He just wants a vampire.
Right. Alright, and then I'm gonna move there and reload.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
Zaza and Raska. You go.
Having so much fun.
Sorry.
Interactive combat.
But it's not like we're doing much either. I mean, I had the double move to put myself in harm's way.
Interactive combat.
Interact with your ass. Anyway.
The ground shakes once more. Another being pops up from the ground. Moving immediately forward.
Can we perception it?
You can try.
I rolled earlier.
Yuki can kind of see that there's something a lot bigger and shinier coming that way because there's a statue kind of blocking your vision.
Fuck!
Samantha, that's Bit Boy. That's armor. That's real armor. That's real weapons. That's a real shield. Roscoe, do you want to roll perception as well? That's not gonna be good.
That's Yuki needs to run over. Or charge over.
Is there anything we should know about it? Just from looking at it? Like, there's something we would notice besides it being, you know, weapons?
It has, its armor's not rotted in any way. Its weapons seem fine. It's very elegant, his armor, and same for his weapon. This was no normal soldier in his death.
Can I knowledge religion?
You can try. That would be an undead warlord.
What do I know about undead warlord?
They are big, they are bad, they are mean. And his eyes are looking at you, Rashka.
That's all everyone hears from Rashka right now.
Internal screaming.
No, just a sigh.
Why can't we get a break?
We're
Samantha,
almost to
can
the
you
gate.
talk
Keep
with them or
moving.
tell them to fuck off or something?
Would he be the
Yuki
cause
say
of the problem?
Samantha, can you talk to them?
Samantha, can you tell them to fuck off or something?
If I hadn't already reloaded my crossbow, you would hear Samantha reload her crossbow and say working on it.
Imagine her like pull the bolt out of her crossbow just to get reloaded.
Give it an extra little twirl and a kiss for good luck.
Okay, well, John,
Yes.
Skelly boys.
Yep.
Attack us, yeah.
I was seeing what y'all were saying.
That's it.
They're just moving in. Some are moving past you to try to get to Goniar, which you could get an attack of opportunity on.
Okay. Is someone else going behind me?
Too.
Yep, one more.
Goodbye.
Oh, a roll to confirm might not have been enough.
It's +2 to confirm rolls, so.
Oh, nice.
It falls apart. You are getting 3 attacks on you, Yuki.
Okay. My AC is 23 at the moment.
1 hit,
Okay.
2 hit,
Okay.
2 hit.
Okay. How much damage? From each hit, please. I need to know specifically.
Each hit
Do you have
specifically.
DR?
No.
Oh.
But I need to know because of blood armor.
6 for 1.
Okay, that gives me
7
1
for the
bonus.
other.
That gives me 2.
7 for the
My AC raises by 2. I'm now at 25.
That prep work though.
And I took a total of 7 and 6, right? So 13. Okay. Is it just slashing damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Those are, at least.
Okay, I'm just double checking so if I'll heal.
Listen. Zavia.
Alright. That's their turn.
Gnerzi, you think you can pull back?
I think I'm gonna
You
try
keep
to
them
lock
covered?
down the big boy.
I was gonna do that, but
No, he won't get to move anymore. He has a certain
I'm gonna
spell
hold
already.
my turn to see if Gnerzi succeeds or not.
He has hella range, so
I'm holding my turn to see if you succeed or not.
yes. And plus, you guys can help me with the math for doing this. It's kind of weird. All right, well, this one is gonna be casting Dead Serpent Coil on the big boy.
Alright.
Well, Sundered Serpent Coil is the full title to
Thank
it.
you, that's why I was.
That's 160-foot range.
Are you going to take a 5-foot step back before you do this?
Yes, that's probably a good idea. No, thank you. Yes. Alright, so for determining the Dead Serpent's CMB, because it doesn't use a DC at all, or saving, has no saving throw, and there's spell resistance none, so it's completely based on the CMB that it rolls. So I need to know how to roll
black
this.
tentacles. It
Yeah.
acts as black tentacles.
Yeah,
I
so the
see.
snake body uses your caster level, so it's
Flushes.
6, and then a 4 bonus to strength, and a +1 size bonus. So how do I do this?
There is one problem.
Huh.
You need to use a standard action to command it to release. Okay, that's good. Thank God. I nearly had a heart attack there. So let's see. So to grapple.
Yeah, how do I roll that?
Tentacles in a pro attacks opportunity. When determining a tentacle CMB, it can only use your caster level. So what's your level?
I already
Six.
said what it's based on for the snake one.
The attack bonus and receives a
Or
+4.
getting the CM.
If the CMB is caster level, it's 6, and then a +4 bonus to strength, and then a +1 size bonus. So it's a 11. How do I roll
Okay, so
this?
it's a D20
So
plus
D20
11.
plus 11.
Okay, that's what I need
And
to
you,
know.
you need to
Okay,
beat its CMD.
whatever that may be.
Yeah.
So D20 plus 11.
No.
Really?
Yes.
Like,
Just out of
as an
curiosity, how
example,
high would have had to have been?
It would have to be quite a few more points higher.
That's one,
Oh boy.
one underneath my CMD, just so you know. So that wouldn't have even affected.
It was worth a shot.
Things with high base attack bonus also have high CMB most of the time. Or CMD.
As the coils try to constrict the undead, it just Moves its arms out, breaking it. Its eyes still gazing at Roshka. Not Goniar, but at Roshka.
I know this is a lot more epic since it's like a huge dead serpent.
Mm-hmm.
Just like boom. So that spell's gone now. Well, I 5-foot step. I can still move a little bit more, right?
No, you use the standard. No, 5-foot step was your full movement. Instead.
Okay.
To get out of combat, to not provoke.
All right. Well then, you held your turn, right?
Yeah, so now I'm deciding, should I protect you from being swarmed? Or should
So
I
y'all-
run?
Also, so y'all have a better idea of what this thing looks like.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, it's eating Samantha.
What? It's next turn. Okay, okay.
Out. But don't.
At least it was worth a shot.
Gonna roll a d2.
E.
Yep, she's going for it. She mumbles
Both
sorry,
of them all
Gnerzi,
three.
and she will. See, I'm provoking, so they all get attacks opportunity against me.
Might be able to charge.
Well, it depends on John. John, would you allow me to charge from there?
Oh, possible critical.
Okay.
Not confirmed. Hit. Okay. 2 of them hit.
Okay, damage for each.
One is 5, the other one is 8.
Just double check. These notes. 5 points of piercing or slash damage. Thank God. Okay, so I get another. So, how much total damage?
Total of. It's a 13.
Okay. Regen 5 because it's my turn. So that puts my blood armor at +4 bonus, which brings up my AC to 27.
Nice.
And can I charge from there? Like to this spot, for instance, or to this one? If not, then I would just move over.
I'd say you'd have to move over.
Okay. So move over to here. And then I can't charge, right? Because charge is a full round.
Yeah.
I know
as-
there's a
a
special
s-
rule for charging as a standard action, but that it says it's specifically for situations where you're denied your full round of action. It's really weird.
It's fine. I will, as a swift action, point my sword at him, glaring. So I'm challenging him. So against him, my AC is 29.
Alright. He's not looking at you, so.
I know. And then I'm gonna move next to him, because that was swift action. So I'll just put on my stuff for my challenge while you do people's turns.
Okay. Alright. Since Twitchy is. The fog is growing thicker, starting to glow with a purple tinge. For right now, it stays the same. Samantha, it's your turn.
Alright, gonna activate a round of Bane. And I already have the damage calculator. Gonna fire at this boy.
1 second. Who are you shooting at?
The boss.
Okay. And what's Bane do?
It increases the enhancement bonus of my weapon by +2 and adds 2d6 damage, but only versus undead, which is what I'm
Okay.
setting my Bane for.
Alright. Fire away!
Plus, +1 to damage and attack for point blank, and possibly +1 for coordinated shot. Because Yuki is threatening, but I don't necessarily know if she's providing cover for him from that angle.
Not yet, just because he's not. There,
I would have to-
no. I'll say no.
Okay, so
So-
27 on the attack, 16 on the damage.
You do hit. You hear this hideous crunch as one of his ribs break under his armor. His eyes gaze down for a minute before looking back up.
And then I'm going to move. Here.
Okay.
And reload. Sorry. That's my turn.
Zazar and Rashka.
Sorry.
At worst, if I don't take too much damage, I'm just gonna probably end up backing up and doing a point blank cast. I don't have a choice at this point. Good luck, Gnerzi.
As the mausoleum in the far back section of the graveyard, the doors just fling open.
Another one.
This is one of those fight to live another day fights.
Oh my god, this movement.
You double moved.
Excuse me.
What double move? Oh, over there.
Second
That.
time.
You get an attack of opportunity, Yuki, and so do you, Samantha.
I don't threaten with anything.
Well, then you don't. Well, don't you have quick draw?
No, not yet. I'm not gonna
Oh.
have that until level 9.
Well, Yuki, you get an attack of opportunity.
He's just moving, he's not 5-foot-thing, is he?
No, he's actually moving.
Fuck. Means I can't step up. Okay. So he's gonna go. It's like he starts doing his like, hey, hey, focus on me. That's +2, then -1, so that's a 20.
Just
to hit.
glazes off his armor. As he steps in front of you, Rashka looking down.
Interactive.
And here comes the pain train for you, Gnerzi.
I'm aware. Oh boy. Hello, guys. Oh boy. Gnerzi's in a serious problem. To get out of that, he's gonna have to provoke. Because a Physo step is not enough. Yeesh.
If you withdraw, you'd be able to avoid a lot of the provokes, but that would be a full round action.
Oh, I don't have much of a choice. I'll probably have to do that instead of being able to kill some of them.
I mean, you're not swarmed yet, so there's that.
Yeah, withdrawal will allow me to move at how much movement if I do it once it's my turn?
It's the same as a double move, only the first 5 feet counts as a 5-foot step.
So I only get to move 35?
60.
Okay.
Unless you're... Or wait, do goblins only have 20 move?
No, I have the full movement.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Then yeah, 60.
What's your AC, Gnerzi?
Let's see, at the moment... 17.
One hit.
Only one?
Miss. Miss. Hit.
Okay, how much damage?
Okay, let me see. In total, 10 points.
Ouch. Down to 22 HP. And I'm just gonna do it on my marker if that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Cure Light Wounds is touch.
It is, but you still provoke.
Not if Gnerzi gets away first and Twitchy casts it.
Fair enough.
I just need to be lucky. I'll make withdrawal. Makes me really happy I'm not a spellcaster without a familiar.
Go. Oh, I thought that was to me. I see all whispers.
Yeah.
I thought that was to me, Ruby. Alright then. Yuki, your turn.
My turn.
Oh my, Mako, you're being violated.
Actually, I mistyped that, so I have to retype it.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, John, the warlock gets stack of opportunity against me.
Alright.
My AC against him is 29.
He gets an attack of opportunity against you?
Are you charging or what?
I'm bull rushing him.
Oh.
I don't I'm not
Nice.
specialize in it, so he gets. I think, and then I roll my attack, and if I exceed his CMD, I push him back. For every 5 points that I exceed his CMD, he gets pushed back an extra 5 feet, but takes no damage from the attack.
Okay. And he does. Let's see.
You get a bonus to your CMD from challenge?
No, I don't roll a CMB, I just roll an attack.
And what's your AC right now?
29 against him.
Alright, he barely misses.
Okay, and this is my attack on him. That'd be a 25? 24.
CMD?
I need to exceed his CMD with it.
You do not.
24 is not enough. Okay, so he missed me and I charged in, like threatening him, trying to get his attention.
Seems pretty single-minded.
I figured he'd at least react to something like bumping into him roughly after he swung.
He's probably on a mission.
I know, I'm still trying to get his attention. Don't have taunt, unfortunately.
Alright, here's the fun part. So, I am going to withdraw because I don't really have a choice. How many do I provoke from doing a withdrawal action?
Depends on where your second square is.
Okay.
Only your first square you move from where you don't provoke, then in the after.
So
you're gonna be
if
So
provoked.
you
anything,
get two
go
attack
here.
opportunity.
Yeah, so you have, if you want, I can withdraw to this square, then run here, here, and then you can move the rest of your movement to like here. So you only get one attack.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that though. Go ahead and roll attack while I head
So
over
he
there.
moves here without provoking the other two. Then when he moves out here, he provokes the one guy. Then he runs here,
That
here.
hits.
Okay,
down
so
here.
there's the 60, thank you. Alright, so go ahead.
Alright.
What is it?
Now you take 5 points of damage.
Alright, well. Whoops, gotta click away, click the feign.
Did
to
Rashka get to move?
Just a second.
Yeah.
I am going to, of course, have Twitchy cast my Cure Light Wounds.
Rashka moved, and that's when the big guy moved in front of her.
Right. Then I charge him
Yeah.
afterwards and fail on my.
Because
push.
I have to use the Healing Hex, right? He can't? I mean, it's touch, but it's a spell. I mean,
I think which familiars can hex. I don't know.
I think it's just. I think there's a feat regarding it.
Is there?
I don't
check
think
real
it's a
quick?
feat. I think it's a witch specific thing.
I mean, it is touch. I mean, he can cast touch, but I mean, the question is between a hex and a spell. If I can cast it, it's going to be moderate wounds. Would be great. If not,
I'm looking
then
at
like
it right
weapons.
now.
Or just type in familiars cast
let's see.
hexes in Google. Probably help. I mean, either's good. But what's
If
better?
a witch activates a hex, her familiar can be used to make the touch. She does not have to be in contact with the familiar.
Yeah, but
to use
the
this
witch has to activate the hex. That means that uses
So
an action.
they've already moved all their actions, so
Yeah,
this is
so it's only I can only do the inflict light wounds spell from Twitchy. That's all I can do then.
And that will heal them. So
All right, let's
Yep.
see. Per caster level plus okay, no. So
inflict light wounds will heal undead. So
I'm
you
healing
probably
myself.
don't. Yourself?
Twitchy.
Oh, he's.
Twitchy is healing Gnerzi because
Oh.
Gnerzi used up his.
You said
abilities.
inflict wounds, which
No, I
got me
said-
confused.
I didn't say inflict.
yes, you did.
Yes,
Well,
you did.
you know what I meant then.
Yeah, but that's why I was
Cure light
confused.
wounds. I was gonna hurt myself. It's great. Feels like. Wait.
Masochistic goblin.
Wait.
There was the potion thing. Remember that?
There you go. That actually hurt.
Remember the potion thing?
That's funny. Anyway. Alright, so roll 1d8 plus 5. Oh. Not terrible. Okay, so I'm now at 27 HP, and that is the end of my turn.
Alright. The fog is slowly growing thicker. Skeletons seem to be moving with a little more confidence. A little more strength.
Get rid of-
Your turn.
Boy.
Samantha, get Rashka and him out of here.
Excuse me.
Rashka could hand Goniar over and Samantha could keep running. Samantha does have the healing ability to, actually move him a little further.
Oh boy, that's a tough choice because Samantha's also not as strong too. That's a factor.
Because if Rashka tries to move no matter what, attack of opportunity.
All right. I totally broke voice there.
It's fine. I did too. It's because it's stressful, so we're breaking voices.
Me, it's just my throat breaking myself.
Okay, so there's 5 feet of movement.
Mhm.
And now what rolls do you want to continue moving?
Strength.
Oh,
Whoa!
swole manta.
You
Swole,
have
swole
no-
flower.
He is like the
issue.
cake.
You have no issue taking Goniar out of Rushka's arms as you continue to rush forward.
It's because of the cake training.
The cake train.
How much
Rashka,
can...
you now have the ability to wail on the guy in front of you. And yes, you can move up to there.
Here?
Yes.
Did the skeleton's gaze turn to Samantha after he took
Do
Goniar?
I still have my standard or no?
You're kind of holding him, so depending on what it is, not really. And
Was-
no, he. One second, let me just answer. No, he's still staring at Rashka.
Huh.
And
Might
what
be
were
because
you?
of this.
I was
What
just
were you
wondering if
gonna-
I could cast invisibility on him.
On him?
Go near.
Yes, 'cause that's a spell. Like if you were to ask me if you can reload your crossbow, no, but yes, technically yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast invisibility on Goniar.
Okay. He's ninja and bleeding. Alrighty then. Rashka, it's your turn. Your
Ninja.
hand's free.
Ninja bleed without trace.
You see Rashka momentarily look over at Samantha with Goniar. And the so this is important. You see kind of like a bit of Rashka's forehead, her hair falls to the side in a manner that's never happened before, and a rune appears on her forehead, and it goes from blue to red. And you see one form on Zazar's forehead as well. And she just looks fucking angry.
What is this
Oh boy.
ability?
Oh boy.
Let's know for science.
Lay into him.
Yeah, crit,
Ooh!
but it's not confirmed.
Damn. Zazar sucks at hitting things.
No,
You
it's
did
it's
get
a +9. That's pretty good. I mean,
Oh
the first
yeah.
strike glances from his armor, but the second one hits him square in the gut. You can hear bones crack as dust flies from his decayed mouth. He just slowly forms a bony smile looking at you, Rashka.
it's not creepy.
Maybe he's viewing Rashka as the only true warrior. You're being disregarded.
I think it might have to do with her being a Fang Lord. Out of character, at least. Because she's the only one here that I would consider nobility.
As he puts his shield out and his sword at ready, he goes to strike at you, Rashka.
And you do
shit.
have a +9.
It
So
does
those are
not
just bad rolls.
confirm, so that's good.
Jesus, John. Giving us heart attacks.
He didn't squee this time.
Yeah, he would have squeaked if it was a confirm. So, what's your plan for a new character? Yeah. I still need to do my extra levels on mine.
I was thinking Inquisitor, who's a vampire hunter and uses crossbows.
I was thinking illithid investigator.
Oh,
I have a picture for it.
a lithid rogue that sneaks up behind people and then sneak attacks them with tentacles. One of
Anyway,
my friends
John.
made one of those. and it was
1,000 years of
done-
slime! Instead of 1,000 years of death, just right up the ass.
You know they have beaks under their tentacles, right? Like the octopus.
Yeah, then they really eat ass, don't they?
God. Just focus. How much damage does Rush take?
Oh, he's figuring that out. So.
I almost, for their HP, I almost went, how does he do 12d8 of damage? Wait, that's not right.
What?
Off the top of my head, I think they do like around either 2d8 or 2d10 plus something.
Rashka, you
Because I
just
have
took
stuff in my campaign.
18 points of damage.
You rolled above a 23 or 23.
He almost crit you.
He rolled a nat 20 on his first one, but he did not confirm the critical.
How much damage?
18.
Okay.
I have this feeling
Here
that
comes-
Gnerzi's gonna play a game of healing. Oh, but there's that.
Mm-hmm.
So many in a fucking.
Well, that's like perfect for you.
Oh, but I need the heal.
This is-
though.
This is what we meant by don't use lightning bolt.
Well, lightning bolt would only kill a few anyway.
No, imagine if he moved here
Yeah.
So he'd get a lot more.
at the angle. Just
If I move forward now, I can use burning hands and wipe out the entire front group.
possibly.
As long as they all fail the reflexes.
Mhm.
I'll kill them all. Whee.
Yes, Ree?
Nothing. I figured it out.
Ooh. Oh, I don't want to move forward anymore.
Just immediately changes his mind.
Did you change Dazar's strength and dex?
Yeah, they went up by 1
Okay.
because it was a level.
Oh my god, I fucked up.
What?
I didn't do an attack.
What did you do?
He has 4 attacks. Can I roll it?
I would allow you to roll it, just because we did have to do a whole lot of stuff for your character sheet.
Yay!
That one actually did hit.
Okay, so 25 is what we're aiming for. It.
In other words, I'm not swinging at him ever.
Rashka, I would allow you to roll perception since these two things are now very close to your face.
Oh no, god damn it.
Blind.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm blind. Hey Zazar, I don't see shit. What you see, buddy? What's going on?
They have oddly familiar patterns on their armor, almost like Gonier's patterns on his armor.
Drop Goniar and run. Just kidding.
Wait, that's why his name was on the grave. That's supposed to be his grave.
Yeah.
Is that what? Did she tell us? I'm assuming.
No, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
I don't know because I didn't know.
Rashka's in a rage. She's probably not gonna say anything.
Deciding. Terrifying Fane. Want to stay away from. Want to hurt Fanes.
Slowly being swarmed.
it's
Mm,
it's tough.
Yuki's turn.
John,
Uh-huh.
if I were to use my move to grasp Rush's arms and try and pull her away from him, can I take the attack of opportunity instead of her? And do I need to roll for it if she's gonna try and resist? Yuki's in don't be an idiot mode.
Would Rashka resist?
I
being
don't.
moved?
I don't know how that works. I don't know if you can touch Rashka. You basically have to grab Zazar.
I mean, he's a ghostly apparition, and you can't really move your hands. He's attacking with his ghostly kind of
Well,
claws.
no, it's like I'm in an exosuit, so
Mhm.
you have to touch Zazar.
Yeah, it's up to John how that's gonna.
Again, this is the question of, even if you grab the Rashka or Zarzar, they're in a rage, so they probably resist. Would you not, Rashka?
Yeah, would resist.
So what would I need to roll to do my pull?
The strength of Zarzar and Rashka, because it's combined right now, it's kind of their body together, and Yuki's strength.
So this is gonna consume my movement or my action, or both.
Probably your action.
Oh, I'm fucked up, by the way.
How so?
Because Zazar does have arms, I can cast somatic spells. I read that wrong.
Oh, now you know. Rashka, roll me a strength with you and Zazar combined. Like, your strength and Zazar's, because, again, you're grabbing both of them, kinda. And they're both in a rage. Oh, that's pretty high.
Go beyond plus ultra.
Nope.
Nope. They are solid as a brick. They're focused.
And I can't attack because that consumes my action, right? There's nothing I can do then, because I don't want to use my movement. I can't really use it in a different way.
Hey, you can roll perception for me.
Could probably 5-foot step back to keep some of the stuff off of Rosh.
Oh, you see everything. This big guy right here is looking right at you, Yuki.
At me?
Yep.
Well, I'm focused on this guy, so I guess I'll 5-foot step like this just so I can sort of take like some aggro from Rashka so that these guys won't focus her. It's sort of like a back-to-back situation.
Yeah, just fighting back to back. It is Twitchy and Gnerzi's turn.
She's not really focused. Can someone get her out of here? Because I can't.
I don't have strength.
Doesn't matter. Find something.
Bitch, someone diplomacy this bitch.
I mean, I could. Like,
Yuki's horrible at diplomacy.
No, I'm actually pretty good. It's just that in the heat of the moment, her diplomacy would be Rashka hearing what she's saying to them, I guess. Because that's the best she can get in the heat of the moment, which is like she has made a point for Samantha to get both of them out, and now she's like, someone get her out because I can't. So it's up to you whether I should even bother rolling or just let them do their thing.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, Gnerzi's looking at the wave.
Okay. Apparently, it rolled really fucking well.
All right. What are you expecting Gnerzi to do?
Something.
Well, Rashka, you can hear this too. You can hear a very large amount of concern in Yuki's voice. All about trying to get you out of there.
Uh-huh. Noted.
Alright.
Heart pat. It's like heartbeat. Anyway, fuck. Because you have a huge swarm right behind you. And even just looking at it as a tasty treat, it's also, you're gonna get swarmed.
I know.
Hardcore.
I know.
So it's like, it's kind of my only option here. Is to try to at least alleviate some of that. So, there I go. I know I can't kill Big Boy there. So I'm going to aim for center mass, which is right here. And I am
Nice.
going to, but before I do that, I'm gonna be a little smarter. I almost forgot. I'm gonna move.
How long of range is the spell?
25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels.
Because you can move after the spell too.
That's true. I just want to do it before I forget.
Oh.
Because I am bad about that. Oh, looks like
What's the spell?
I'm doing Molten Orb,
Okay.
and I have 2 of them prepped. So I'm gonna do one now, and then I'm probably gonna do another one next turn. But for now,
Alright.
Molten
Nice.
Orb. So I'm gonna hit directly in the center. The saving throw is for around it. So how do I do this? Because it's effect range attack.
Yeah.
Range touch.
So you gotta roll to hit his touch AC.
Okie day.
It is
It's
a
only
range
for-
touch attack.
Yeah, only for the one who gets direct hit. The rest it's reflex.
Yep.
Okay, so what do I need to roll?
D20 plus base attack plus dex.
Okay.
Dex plus 3.
Okay, so roll 1d20.
I'm pretty sure you'll hit their AC, their touch AC. I mean, if you don't, they got bigger problems.
And then dex modifier, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Dex plus 3.
Well, it wouldn't matter because they fucking caught it.
Alright, so that's a direct hit. So the guy in the center is gonna take a 8.
Take a D8.
Yep, this guy took a d8.
Ah,
Took the 8.
so that one's dust now.
Okay, and then the rest have to make a saving throw to have the damage of 15. I'm sure Big
Big
Boy's
guy
gonna
makes
make
it,
Yeah.
but the other guys don't.
Okay,
So
now I gotta do this first. This first turn of damage. But they will burn for all 3 rounds. So there we go. They max at 3 rounds, and I get to roll their damage next turn
all right.
again. And don't really have
Just
anything
twitch
else.
again. About to say you can't really do anything else, can you?
I used my only touch healing spell, and honestly, no offense to everybody else, but running Twitchy over there to help out for that would be suicide for my familiar.
Explosion!
Yeah, just twitchy pieces everywhere, goggles flying up into the top of a statue. Yeah, no.
Twitchy carry Goniar.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna
Smash.
meta it, otherwise I would have the rat swarm do it. But no way.
Samantha, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Right. You want to sense motive for Roshka to see if she's like, snapping too, or
If you want to roll that, you can. Rashka, how you feeling right now? What's your mind going?
Kill? Don't kill? Kill. Yuki? Kill? Don't.
Wanting to kill, but somewhat confused.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not completely out of the range is what you're saying.
Hopefully. Samantha be rolling intimidate here or diplomacy?
Diplomacy. I'm pretty sure, like, intimidation would be like the worst thing to do.
Oh, that would be the don't. I would not, dude. That sounds like a bad idea.
I'm kind of curious what's gonna happen once Gonier's outside the gate. Like if there's some like the fog is only contained within the graveyard or something. Actually, I need to wait for my turn to roll perception for that, yeah?
To see if the fog leaves the graveyard or it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm kind of curious
That's a
about
smart
that.
thing to ask. I didn't think of that.
Up to you, John. Roll now or wait till my
When's your
turn?
turn?
Okay.
Alright, so I can move 15 feet with Goniar, or since I have heal, I can move more.
If you go further, you have to roll heal.
Oh boy.
You could risk it. Remember,
Risk
you're
it
not
for
risking
nothing?
yourself. You're risking Goniar.
Problem is he's invisible, and if I risk it, that could end up bad.
Just thought about that. A heal check on an invisible person. Yeah, you got a point. That is sad. That
Where's
is literally
he
just
bleeding
outside
from?
of it.
I don't know. I can't see.
Feel for wetness. It's all wet. Sadness.
Right, and I'm gonna roll diplomacy for Roshka. Roshka, get to the gate. We don't have time for this.
Hmm.
With that, it rolls into Rush's turn.
I'm like built up
kinda-
anticipation now.
She looks over at Yuki. Then she looks over at the guy in front of her. Then she looks behind her. Then she looks at Goniar. Then she looks at Gnerzi and Twitchy.
Should be looking at invisible Goniar. Very visible.
Oh, you're invisible?
Gonier's invisible.
But
Oh.
Wait, would the blood still be invisible?
the blood would be there's a blood trail following Samantha.
As long as it's within his body, it's invisible. After it's out, it's visible.
So there's a blood trail. Lovely. Is it pretty?
Hmm. John, I'm gonna whisper you what I want to do.
Got it.
I'm like, just got all that anticipation of like, what happens when we're out of the gate? Will something happen, or is it just, oh fuck?
Then zombies start racing outside.
Oh, speaking of which, I need to go into my character sheet and do a -1 to my molten orbs, so I know I only have one more left. Because after the last time I leveled up, and thanks to Marco's reminding, it's like, oh, you can ready a spell twice if you use up
Yeah.
another one of your spells per day slots. I'm like, I only have 3 spells for my level 2s. Oh, I shall do that. It's a shame my level 2 and my level 3 patron spells are both useless here. Burning Gaze,
What are they?
Fortitude, Undead,
Yeah.
Pain Strike, Fortitude. Those are my 2 patron spells for level 2 and level 3. The only useful patron spell here at all is Burning Hands. And I'm not getting near that thing. Not after the damage it did to Roshka. Considering how low of HP I have. And 18 will leave me with
Okay.
9 HP. It's
Gonna
like,
go
"Eee."
ahead and do that 5-foot step.
Curious.
Oh god, that's not happening.
Dice. They're
I know, right?
assholes.
What's she trying to do?
You see Roshka and Zaza kind of take a step back. Then Zaza kind of swipes at you, but gets a little distracted and misses, and kind of growls in frustration. And then he kind of just braces himself.
What was he
Swipes
trying to
at
do?
Me?
Yeah, tried to grab you.
like pick you up.
Oh, I see what she was trying to do. If it worked, it would have been amazing.
And I'm
But-
focused on this. Like, Yuki's
Wait,
probably
huh?
not
What?
paying much attention to Rashka because I'm paying attention to this guy and this guy. So I'm like quickly darting my head back and forth.
All you hear is Zazar kind of hiss out, Yuki, get over here.
Let's come next to you, so I'm taking 5 feet. So I'm taking.
Yeah, I know. But he
Alright.
means like
Yeah,
to my hand.
but unfortunately.
Alright. So that was Rashka's turn.
Skelly. His turn.
Skelly guys.
Provokes.
Go ahead and strike if you want.
Fucking horrible rolls today.
Glances off.
Oh,
his
the other
armor.
guy
Yep.
also?
Yep.
My fucking god!
Alright, well, wait.
Low is bad, high is good.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're doing the big
Alright,
guy.
No, I feel like I cursed you when I joined this campaign.
You did.
Oh, and here you go, John. Oh, pfft.
You nearly gave me a heart attack. I thought it was natural. Fucking dick. God damn it. Okay, John. So what bad happens to me? Do I provoke from both?
You giving him ideas?
As you go to strike and miss, you bring your sword down as a vertical strike. Your form is perfect and everything, but then whenever your hands are down near your legs, where your sword should be in your hands, it's not, and it finds itself embedded in the creature's armor.
What?
Oh no.
Your sword is stuck in the armor of the creature you're fighting.
Which means it's nicely fitted between bones without hitting them.
Oh no.
So I guess I'll have to get it next turn.
Runs away.
It's gonna be my turn next. No, he already moved, so it's gonna be my turn after
I know.
this. So
Making a joke.
It's-
So yeah, John, I only rolled a 1 for
oh,
their
no.
turn of damage, for their fire.
Gnerzi! Gnerzi!
So they only took 1 point of fire damage.
I know, they're still alive.
That's really pathetic. Damn it. Ooh.
I really wish she had lightning bolt now. Really wish she did.
Oh yeah, that would have been nice right there.
Sweet prize, half of them.
It comes like that. I can still kill a bunch of them. Looks like that's my job. Kill fodder.
Ground shakes once more.
Hello, more fodder.
As the tree that's very nicely planted on the left side tips over and something drags itself out.
Jeez.
And takes off. Alright then. Hey Yugi, it's your turn.
Yuki? Rashka's voice kind of breaks. Wait, no, that's not possible.
Zarzar's voice.
It's raspy.
Zazar is giving you a look that means run.
Yuki looks at Zarzar, then looks at her sword, and grabs her sword. John, do I need to roll anything for it? I can't just grab
Straight
it.
up
Does
strength
provoke?
check, and it's gonna provoke.
Okay. Fucking horrible. Billy, leave the campaign. No. I want Billy to leave the campaign so I can roll again just to see if it'll be different.
No.
I legitimately want to see. Can you leave the session for a few seconds?
Billy, get out.
Like, walk out?
Yeah.
No, you just like leave the game for a second, see what
Yeah.
happens. It's a joke, Billy. We're not telling you to actually leave the game.
Just like close the tab real quick.
Okay, do it again.
Okay, he is out. It's
Wow.
better.
Slightly.
It was better by 3 points. That does not count. It's
I'm
not
gonna
Billy.
reload.
You've unconfirmed.
Yep.
There's
so,
no confirmation to this.
so I provoke, and because it's the other guy, he needs to hit a 25. Because against him I have low AC.
And he hits you. Dealing a whopping 13 points of damage.
Sweet.
So Azire at this point is like pleading with his eyeballs.
Can I use my movement to to do it again?
You want to try to pull the sword out again? Yes.
Yes, like
Like, please. Try.
There we go.
Did you roll as yourself instead of your character to see if
yes.
you get
Don't worry,
Wow.
you missed this time.
it? That is actually funny.
As he roars in your face. It smells really bad.
Sorry you're not nerd so you can fart and reply.
Okay, well, I guess that's my turn. Okay, use both my action and my movement to retrieve my sword.
Alright. Twitchy, it's your turn.
I know exactly what I kind of have to do here.
5 foot step back.
They seem to be doing that a lot today. Alright. And now I'm going to Burning Hands, which is like... So from my entry point to you here? So... Help me out with the gum. Am I doing it right?
Let's see.
It's been a while since I've actually had the cast Burning Hands. My only useful patron spell of today. It's range 15 feet, area cone-shaped burst. And of course the reflex they have to beat is 14.
I'm pretty sure that's a 15-foot cone.
That's 15 foot?
Think so.
I mean, that's only 10 feet forward there.
Yeah, but this is like the first square.
Ah, yeah. Because I have to step back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you should do it like this thing.
So that's it.
Well, it's yes, it is basically like this though.
Yeah, that's right.
Instead of having the angle, which I think this would make more sense normally, but it's not.
Now. Well, still need to do it at least to, well, not
Right.
die. Alright.
Okay, what's the save?
The save is 14.
They don't make it.
Cool. And the maximum is a 5d4, and I get to roll my maximum now.
Oh, and John, just so you know, my armor should have been 1 higher for him.
There we go.
Oh, you vaporize a good amount.
I don't like the low rolls regardless, but yes. Hey, they're all dead.
Yeah, it was 2
Yeah,
max
I
rolls.
just looked it up. That's a 15-foot cone.
Okay, so that was proper.
Yeah. So you just vaporized quite a few of them.
Alright, let me uncheck it. I'll use that patron spell.
Is Twitchy gonna do anything before?
Oh,
And that's a 15 for a diagonal.
and I've already cast Mage Armor. And no.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
It is Samantha's turn.
Oh shit. Before
What?
can I roll the perception?
Yes.
Okay.
And what are you rolling to perceive? Is the fog going outside?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think so, but you're also kind of worried of skeletons fucking your face.
Damn, why'd I have to get a roll?
Alright. Samantha, it's your turn.
Okay, so would I be able to cast guidance and then move extra amount and then heal check? Because I think at this point it's desperate enough that I might have to.
Yes, I'd say you can.
Would it be like a higher DC to move more than 20, or is it like
Yes.
20 is...
Well, 20, you can move 20 and it would be a heal check. But like if you're trying to move your full movement, but you can't because you already... No, you could, but it would be
even worse?
a much... Yeah, it would be a higher DC.
Okay, so I'll just go for 20 then. And so using guidance to get +1.
Alright.
Ah!
Well, it's a little wetter on your arms,
Please.
so move.
And she's gonna set him down, breaking line of sight.
Alright.
It's like
Well-
over here.
The moment you pull him out of that threshold, the little guys just kind of stop.
Oh,
Oh,
And crumble to the ground. Not in dust, but just their bones fall to the ground. Then Yuki and Rashka, y'all can roll perception.
Perfect. Just what I wanted to roll. Because I'm really focused on these two.
Me and Zaza are real in tune right now.
Yep.
The big guys just seem fairly annoyed. They seem somewhat stunned for a moment.
There's still 2 guys left.
Give me a second.
give him time. There was a
No.
shit ton of
they
them.
haven't been ended rightly yet.
There's some up top. There's one.
I don't
over
have a
there.
pommel to take off my weapon. What do you want from me? I can't end them rightly. Yuki can't
There's
either.
one guy in
Katana.
the water closet.
What do you mean you don't have a pummel at the bottom of your staff?
Cause it's not really a pommel at the bottom.
John, what the fuck went with the turn order?
I don't
It's
know.
upside down. It's reversed.
Because he
Second.
wants me to go first. Obviously.
No, I'm just going back to the first.
Okay,
Why?
I'm saying it's reversed.
I know,
There you go.
it randomly went to descending for some reason. Alright, so I was
So
having to redo the turn order for the big guys.
the big guys aren't weakening or anything, are they?
No, they're just stunned at the moment.
Provoke? I don't know.
They don't provoke.
Sadness. It was worth a try to ask for that.
Is it my turn or is it Samantha's turn?
Oh, it's about to be the big guys.
No, they actually... It'll be Rush's turn before the big guys.
Oh, okay.
I was just
Hashtag
deleting
tiebreaker.
all the small, skellies. And now it's Rush's turn.
I'm not
All
gonna
the
say
little
anything.
skeletons that were all around you just fell to the ground. Their bones clattering. And at the very last moment, you can just
Damn.
hear, Goniar.
Rashka, like, she kind of growls in response. And then Zadzar pipes up, what do you have against Goniar?
Skeletons are somewhat stunned still, but looking at you with a fervent anger with that question. probably
What
guess
about-
they can't quite answer because they're stunned.
Do I beat the shit out of them or? Okay, fine. Zazar looks at Yuki again, more insistently this time. Run.
Did you not hear Yuki's whisper?
Wait, she whispered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Let me whisper back.
We'll switch to battle music a little.
Alrighty. Hey, what's your guys' HPs anyway, right now?
40.
I mean-
55.
You're at what?
55.
Okay, so you're not important on the healing grid. Okay.
No, I'm good.
52.
Haven't taken any damage, so.
Well, I meant
Rashka took a bunch.
yeah, Rasha took damage.
No, I
so-
didn't.
Oh, did you already heal back
Zazar
up?
took damage.
Oh,
Oh.
semantics.
Can the heal affect Zarzar? Like
I
that?
have to heal him specifically.
Okay.
I have
thought
a
it was.
spell.
Thought it was he can still be healed by heal spells. He just can't heal from resting.
We will.
Check
Let's
that
go
later.
with what Rush does. Yes, let's go with what Rush does.
I'm waiting for Yuki to respond. Being a piece of shit.
I was only asking that, John, because probably on my turn I'm gonna
I'm
try to heal.
trying to decide.
Fine, Zazar's gonna try to intimidate.
Oh god.
Awful.
Game over, yeah.
You like that number.
Yuki doesn't even need her wisdom to resist that.
That is true.
Turn up the battle music just a little bit.
Call this song Gnerzi's Bard Nightmare.
Never mind, turn it down.
Because that's what I'm imagining right now, is Gnerzi being chased by a bunch of bards with flutes.
Oh my god.
No, I was really
Let's go.
enjoying it too. Screw you.
This is a bard cemetery. That's the truth of what's going. Samantha.
Man,
I didn't.
Bitch, did my intimidate work or not?
No, it didn't.
because it's 10 plus level plus wisdom, and she's level 6, so even without wisdom, that's not enough to beat it.
And John, respond to my just so I know.
Fine. You know what? Zazar gives you a look of disdain.
Are you gonna teleport?
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport.
Does that
Okay.
provoke? Or no?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it
her,
doesn't.
her specific. So,
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Goodbye.
Well, since Yuki has the ridiculous capability to survive, it's not
Oh, it
too
doesn't.
bad.
It doesn't. That's not the part that matters. It's the fact that Zazar gave her a look of disdain. That's important.
Well, I still have another molten orb.
okay, John, throw the attacks at me.
You're moving.
I can't. They have a turn before me unless they're stunned.
They are. I said they were stunned.
Okay. Gonna move here. Gonna grab Gnerzi and gonna spend half my other movement to pull. So there.
Roll a strength just in case. Gnerzi. It's not a very high strength check.
I'm well aware, thank you, sir.
And Gnerzi just.
I can do my own sounds, thank you.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
What is Samantha doing?
Okay, Samantha's. I don't remember if she needs to reload her crossbow or not, but more or less she's taking her crossbows.
Just assume so, just because you have to real.
I mean, didn't she reload like literally every turn? Made sure to.
Yeah, but I don't remember if I.
Just go ahead and move forward.
Anyways. Which square would I want to be on to get the best possible shot on that boy?
On that boy?
Like,
Probably
could
this
I
one.
shoot through the gate pretty easily?
No, you would not.
You could probably shoot over Gnerzi. He's only like 2'8".
Alright, so I'm gonna use another round of bang.
Okay.
Kind of does make me want to make a dwarf.
Oh!
Oh!
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, that looks like a confirm, dude.
That does do the confirm!
Nice.
Does he draw?
No!
Billy, can you return my luck to me now?
Your bolt hits him square in the chest, collapsing most of his rib cage in, along with part of his armor. Rashka, it's your turn.
And
the fuck
Yuki
are we
did
supposed to
listen to you. Yuki
Are we
did
supposed to
listen
be
you.
fighting those?
And so far, Samantha's still firing at you, at them, and Yuki did listen to Rashka and Zarzar.
The damage has been done. Not Rashka doesn't give a shit. It's Zazar that gives a shit. Party strife.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Inner party strife.
You'll see in our party strife.
Oh, wait until you've seen Legacy and Artanis. That's a party strike. Oh, wait until you see Lunasa and you. Not Y-O-U. Y-U.
Name alone, just so.
You
about
can just
Celestial
assume
and
that they
every female?
unfused and Zazar's just gonna trot over here.
Alright, unfused, move.
Guess we watch these
Big guys.
bats.
They quickly run. Let's stop.
The gate.
Looking at the party.
My thought was right. I asked a little too late, but
And then they
Still.
then they 5-foot step forward and attack Gnerzi.
heck you. They don't even attack them, they just all use their shields, just bash them.
Is it bad that I just want to sit here and shoot them until they're dead?
One
Jesus.
sec.
Serious time. Focus. Everyone.
All three of them are looking at each of you. Each one in various states of decay. The weapon's old but still shining. Some flesh still remains on their rotten bones. The middle one pipes up. Give him to us.
We're out of combat, right?
Technically yes, technically no. If you stepped in there, you'd be back in combat.
Well, then... He's just gonna line his hands with fire, because he still does have one molten orb left. Like, no. Give it a try.
Why?
Melt to the nothing.
They can see the hate in Samantha's eyes.
Oh, Yuki asks why, looking
Yeah.
kind of unsure. Mainly because of Rashka's early reaction. Rashka was asking, like, why, so she's now taking initiative and asking the same thing.
He belongs to us.
That doesn't
And
really
you all
answer the
belong to
question.
the grave.
They just all, in unison, point to the gravestone Goniar's next to. So does he.
That's easy.
Sense motive.
No, well, why not? I mean,
Samantha's reloading her crossbow.
Oh, shit.
I guess I'll sense motive.
you'll guess you will after the nat 20. Hey, I actually rolled okay.
Ha, mine's a nat 20. Mine's better than yours.
So, Samantha, you're pretty sure they're telling the truth. There may be something else to it.
Excuse me.
Gnerzi, they're undead. You have no idea what the fuck they're on about.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, he's our client, so fuck them.
Yuki, they are telling the truth, but it's way more complicated than just him being a part of them. Maybe their words aren't quite right.
Yeah. Goniar alive. You guys not. Good enough for me.
He's gonna kind of glance towards Goniar. Is the invisibility faded yet? Please.
No, it's 6 minutes.
Oh, Rashka can only tell that he's there because she can smell his blood.
Yeah, there is kind of a whole trail going all the way there. So, I mean, you could probably figure out where he is.
Maybe he was supposed to go.
You cut out the whole thing.
Maybe he was supposed to be in the ground. Because Yuki's now thinking of the whole, you know, 1, he can regenerate. 2, he he apparently also has memory flashes and such. And we discussed this previously. So Yuki's gonna look towards Rashka. You might have a lot more questions for him. A lot.
I'll ask him when we're done here. She's gonna fire at the injured one
God.
again. This one, right? I mean, she hates the undead with a burning fire.
I know.
She's just
They can't move forward after that, right?
No, they can't.
Awesome,
Guys,
I'm
we're
casting
far-
Molten
we're
Orb
farming-
now.
We're farming XP now. Come on.
What's...
And I don't care about.
Well,
the XP,
Samantha is
I just
shooting.
want
I'm
them
just
I
gonna
know.
join in. I already had a Molten Orb prepared anyway.
dead. How bad does he look?
Which one's the injured one?
Somewhat fucked up, but he's still standing pretty sturdy.
Which one
I'm gonna
is...
sheath my sword, John.
No, you do not hit him.
Oh
Hmm.
man.
You're
That's
like, twin, twin misses.
just bounces off his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look towards them after I sheath my sword. This isn't worth the trouble. Go back to your graves.
They're still looking at you. Lord Generos wants him. And they point to the very singled out mausoleum.
It doesn't matter anymore. Regardless of whatever your motivations are, he's our client, and he's currently
Why?
alive.
Why does he want him?
Kind of looking amongst one another. He led us. He was supposed to be with us. All of us.
Why is he not now?
The damn elephant.
Gnerzi will step in on this one because he's had the elephant appear in his dreams before. So it's like, then he has a part to play, and you're not involved. We'll talk to him about it later, but he is not entering that graveyard again.
Samantha's reloading her crossbow.
Well, if I like it before you shoot again.
Wait, what?
Before you shoot again. When did you die?
1,000 years hours ago.
We have a lot of questions for Goniar.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Eldorado.
When Lord Arjon fought us.
Samantha, put them to rest.
With pleasure.
They're just
Gonna
starting to
fire
walk
another
away.
shot.
Samantha's gonna keep pointing at them while they walk away.
I'm throwing my molten orb right now. What was it? Math. I gotta do
dang
math
it.
before they get it further. 3 plus 4.
She's gonna fire another one.
Doesn't matter. Ignore what I did.
He's still standing.
Damn it.
You hear Rashka just pipe up Samantha, knock it off.
Can't believe I rolled a fucking 10.
So
We have better
where's
things to worry about.
Goniar?
With the big
Where's
blood
Goniar?
with the big blood puddle.
Oh,
And then I was gonna fire one more. While
we
they
should
were.
probably.
Did you
make
not
sure
hear
he
Rashka
doesn't
tell
do
you
that.
not to?
The vampire hunter is
completely
probably not gonna give
ignored
a
that.
damn.
Oh, okay.
Like she's on a mission.
Miss.
Party strife.
Can you make him visible or something? Because the blood pool's getting bigger.
Out of character, I need to mark a few things to keep track of stuff.
I'm gonna disappear into a mausoleum.
Do the negatives from the fog go?
Yes, they do.
Thank you. I want to remove that bullshit from my table.
Yay, I'm back at my full AC bonus. Because that lasts for hours.
Okay, at this point, my shield would run out, but we're still going. But I assume we won't have combat, so I'm going to.
My shield will wear off in another 5 hours and 55 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
the beauty of mage armor.
It looks like invisibility is dismissible, so I can dismiss it.
Oh, there you go. Excellent.
So you dismiss invisibility, and there's a bleeding Goniar now.
Yeah, now people heal.
Oh, can I grab some of the oh, well, I was just asking person. Hand me some of those bandages. This one.
Here.
Okay.
Fucking medic Gnerzi here.
I actually have like a 7 in that at base.
Samantha is dead quiet as she's doing this.
Maybe I should use heal more often.
Does he wake up?
He seems pretty out. But he's no longer bleeding.
That would be a 21 with the heal kit and guidance.
Let's.
This bird's kind of sitting on the stone right here, looking down and looking up at everyone.
Let's get him to the wagon. I'm sure everyone has a lot of questions when.
Definitely. But it does mean he's directly linked.
You see Rashka fused with Zazar again. Nope. Never mind.
What, you're gonna try and pick him up?
Yeah, I was gonna try and pick him up, but I guess I can't.
I'm not
Yes,
even
you
gonna
will
try.
try. Watch when they roll a 1. Oh, I didn't.
You see, I will explain this. Rashka, you went to go pick him up, but all the blood made him a little slippery, and he almost falls out of your hands, and Yuki just kind of steps in to aid you.
Come on, let's just get him back to the cart.
And two, you can easily move him without doing strength checks, so it's Rashka and Yuki.
The party would see Samantha scowling at the graveyard.
Of course.
hunted! Must be purged!
Gnerzi's just thoughtful now because to clear everybody else and one of the dreams he had with vengeance, that fairy elephant appeared in his dream too. So for him, he's very thoughtful right now.
As we return back to the wagon, guess you can clearly see Goniar inside the giant shell.
Place him in the shell.
Welcome
where he's
to my
safe.
home, Goniar. As he helps
just-
push him in.
I'm just imagining that the Gnerzi has like little curtains to close up both sides of the shell.
You know what? Fuck it, I do. I like this.
Like inside, it's a small patio. Like you have like.
It's like a
Photos
penthouse.
everywhere.
It's like a penthouse suite doghouse.
Yeah, it's like you have.
Anyway, continue.
Alright, so what are y'all gonna do now that you have a wounded Goniar in your wagon?
Well, I'm tending to him, so movement for the wagon is based on everybody else.
No.
Since no one else can fit in the shell but me and Goniar at the moment.
If anything, we should at least move the wagon somewhere safer. The undead might not be able to reach us, but if the king is after him, then probably getting him a bit away from something that he can be associated with easily should be our main priority.
He's gonna open the blinds just so slightly, poke his head out. What about the crossroads? I'm sure they're at least somewhat maintained. We should camp near there.
That's a good idea.
Close the blinds. Ah,
So John, I guess our intent is to travel over there.
and I'm out of
What
water.
does Rashka and Samantha say? Other than
So-
Samantha just scowling at the graveyard.
Rashka's just staring at Goniar silently. Her and Zaza kind of fall apart. She can't concentrate enough to stay fused.
He'll be okay.
She hisses at Yuki.
Let's get moving.
So y'all moving out.
Yep, I'm probably a pretty quiet, morose journey to where we're gonna camp.
Got it. Samantha, did you give me a ride as well? Oh god, this sounds horrible.
Well, give you a ride as well, guy.
Would there be enough room for Samantha to be tending to Goniar as well, or she would have to
leave your
have a
horse.
the horse could follow next
the
to the
wagon.
wagon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
Wait, before we go, Peaches and Artorius.
yes, they're coming with you too.
Thank you.
And yes, there could be enough room. You'd just be very cramped. It'd be somewhat uncomfortable. But yes.
It'd be like me almost practically walking around inside, so you'll be hunched over inside unless you're sitting or kneeled.
So yes, you could.
I imagine Gnerzi and Samantha and Goniar are up in the turtle shell area.
Yep.
Yep, we're inside the turtle shell.
So I'm seeing Rashka's just staring at the turtle shell. He's maintained the wagons.
Oh, it's another 24. Why not?
His breathing is stabilized a lot. It's no longer shallow. It's somewhat normal. His muscles are even starting to move here and there. Maybe just spasms, but at least he can move. As you reach the crossroads, Gonier's eyes slowly widen open. He's like, "What just?" And he lunges forward quickly and just hits the turtle shell
Is he back out
with
again?
his forehead.
Rashka's
No.
expression goes from concern to just, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, he just grabs his head like, "Where am I? Ow!"
He has Araska just staring at him with the most deadpan expression on his face, on her face.
You just
ever.
have the blind. You have one of my blinds just pulled back, staring at him.
It's looking at Ross. The kind looks up. Oh, hello, Roska.
She slaps him.
Ow! What was that for?
Then she folds her arms and turns her back to him. All he can see is her tail lashing around.
Welcome to my humble abode.
What happened?
Well, you see, we now live on an island in the middle of the sea. This is my little hut. You pay me rent.
Roll bluff, motherfucker. It's amazing, but roll bluff. Okay, love that.
What the fuck? What did I roll? It's a 19.
19.
Oh, wow.
That's high enough that I need to actually roll.
Goniar just kind of looks at you, Gnerzi. Gnerzi, I may be in horrible amounts of pain, but I can guarantee you, I could probably throw you out of the shell.
I guarantee you, I just need to hold my staff up, and you're not going to.
You awakened there, old man?
For the most part. Definitely.
Good.
Rush.
Rasha has a lot of questions for you.
Oh, I forgot to mention this is also your interrogation room.
It seemed you had a run-in with the undead.
No, they did not attack me.
They seemed out of character. I'm just having trouble concentrating. They
You
seemed
getting
to
tired?
want you back in your grave.
My grave. Not my grave.
You're also... You're also...
Kind of looks at Rosh.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No, you go ahead.
He just kind of looks at Rosh, goes like, sorry.
It's okay.
What are you about to say, Nick?
You're also involved with a certain elephant god.
He's kind of like putting his hands on some of his wounds. Yeah. I kind of remembered that. At the same time, he points to all his wounds. I kind of remembered these too.
I'd imagine they hurt. Yeah, one way or another, whether when you get a bit better or not, you'll definitely be explaining to us. You'll definitely be explaining to me, at least.
Simply ask, and I can answer.
Good.
My head still hurts, but
Well, we're gonna be setting up camp past the crossroads. You'll stay
At the
here.
crossroads.
we are at the crossroads now.
Okay.
John, could Samantha knowledge religion to see if they were implying that the elephant revived him? Brought
You
him
can
back from
try.
the dead?
Excuse me.
It's possible.
Okay, there we go. Raska. Damn.
Oh, sorry. Wrong one.
Super angry, upset up acrobatics.
Eh.
I mean, you hopped out. Wouldn't call that a
Oh
climb.
no! No, she's trying to climb a tree out of frustration.
Oh.
She's gonna keep doing it too. Okay, she makes it this time. The first time she's too fucking. She can't see for reasons, and the second time she kind of just digs her claws into the tree and just kind of climbs to the very top.
Goniar kind of looks towards her and just kind of sighs. I don't blame her for being angry. I didn't quite expect this to happen. Ow.
Are the rest of your wounds normal now?
No.
Eh.
What
These are...
exactly did you expect to happen?
I don't know. My memories remind me of a church. The first town we set up was not too far from here. I remember that church. A friend of mine ran it. Priestess. Good person. I remember Lord Dimros telling me that whenever he's going to be buried, he's going to be buried on that church ground. That's what brought me there. A little bit harder to find it when it's not on a map. Trust me, I already am.
Zazar gets this slow, deadly look on his face, and he's like, "Let me try to make them visual for you."
Got it.
And with that, Zazar kind of just hops out of the cart and trots over to the tree and just kind of stares up at it,
I'm gonna close the blinds.
probably having a mental conversation with Rashka.
When I did finally find the church, it was the way you found it. Destroyed. Something about it just ended up in the graveyard. Finding my own quote-unquote gravestone. And all these wounds started to show up. I felt like I was being struck by crossbows, bows, spears, and swords. I don't think I was meant to be in that graveyard. But I remembered more things.
As
Well.
Samantha's listening to this, Goniar would probably get the sense that she somewhat doesn't trust him. Like, just based on all the stuff that she just saw.
Kind of looks towards Samantha. You think I'm undead?
Well, the thought did cross my mind. That mask of yours.
Takes it off, showing his drow.
Point taken.
Aware
And
not
she-
because I'm undead. She what?
She calms down a little bit upon seeing that.
Not undead. I'm just hated.
The elephant.
Yeah.
What does it mean? Tell
It's
me.
God of this land. Apparently they wanted me to do something. Think I'm doing it. But when you feel like you got shot by 5 crossbows, it doesn't quite feel like you're doing it.
Well, and now you're here with us. And on top of that, my dream includes the demand from the elephant and vengeance to deal with the problem here in a more, how can I put it, destructive way.
Goniar kind of looks to you, Samantha. How good are you in demonology?
Fairly good. Why?
Well, remember something. 3 figures. Working with that asshole Archon, the first king. I can describe them to you. You think you might be able to figure out what they are?
You should be able to.
He kind of describe. Roll,
Samantha's going to be using guidance for this.
Alright,
Since, I mean, it makes sense for the situation.
roll knowledge religion 3 times.
+1 on each one?
Yeah.
I wish I had
As
knowledge
he's
religion.
described.
Well, hope you had your answers prepared, John.
First one he describes seems like a textbook succubus, but no, incubus. Said succubus. Incubus, but much stronger. The other, give me 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, and those monster lures, if it's identifying stuff, that's another +2.
The second one, an Ajma, a demon of war. One who wants to crush and kill and destroy. And the third one that you kind of know.
Oh boy.
A Galu. One who uses someone's deep desires to lure them into traps. One you saw in a dream,
Oh boy.
offering you something. He says, I remember those three helping him. Helping that bastard. Does that make any sense to you?
Can I use the power of blah for the first two and half of the first one, then continue on with the third
Yes.
one?
Yes, you can.
Basically describing those things, followed by, I did see that third one in my dreams. It's tried to influence me twice now.
So they are still here. Son of a bitch.
Samantha looks a little bit angry following her recount of the third one. Like, she can't really make eye contact anymore because she's livid.
Maybe we're supposed to shut down their ability to access this world.
I was supposed to do something. I barely remember it now.
Sorry, John, what was the name of the third one?
A Galoo. A Galoo.
Galoo?
Galoo. Galoo.
Galoo?
Galoo. It's a demon that specifically targets your wants and desires. And I gotta go think I have to go eat a Rushka bullet right now.
You sure you don't want to wait until your wound? Or better take
I'm just picturing Zazar just like being a giant bird just landing on its butt. Squawk.
Oh no, it's Tarashka.
Oh.
Just trying to climb down.
It's either deal with it now, or, maybe she'll kill me in my sleep. As he's trying to crawl out of the turtle shell.
Want me to make a heal check to see if that's a really bad idea right now? Like, should he be moving right now?
You can try to roll a heal check.
Poor Zarzar gets fucking destroyed. Rushka falls off.
Probably not the best idea to be moving around that much.
He's gonna. Well. Samantha is Samantha gonna say something?
I'm just trying to think of how I'm gonna word it and just processing John's explanation.
Right now, Gunner's like half in, half out of the shell, kind of enjoying the air.
Let's see, skill.
Take it easy. Try not to move too much.
I'm trying not to. At the same time, I can't sit still.
Oh.
Oh, god damn. Yeah, no, he should definitely not be moving around.
Oh.
He has wounds that could pop open at any second.
He's gonna use the top of his staff and the back of his jacket and start just pulling him back. You're not going anywhere. You're saying right in my little humble abode. Until I
Can I
say
at least
otherwise.
Get air.
Open a curtain if you want. You're not leaving. You can just put your head out.
Yuki, if you could roll perception possibly.
No.
No? Okay. So Roscoe, you're sneaking up. He's just like,
I'm playing my flute, John.
okay.
The bet I read that is Raska poops up.
Okay, that's something I might notice considering the tent isn't that big.
Kinda hope you roll a nat
Nope.
one. Nope.
The heck?
She just has her eyes closed as she's playing. So
And this is when Raska lost her head.
Probably.
I'm just imagining a roundabout playing while Rashka's creeping forward. Then she steps on a twig, and then Yuki draws her katana and it freezes right before it hits her neck.
Glomp. But not really.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
You're being cuddled by a giant cat.
She's not giant. I'm pretty sure she's shorter than Yuki. Wait. Wait a second. How tall is Yuki?
5'6".
Oh yeah, Rashka's 6 foot. I forgot.
Hey, I'm 2'8".
So you can get kicked like a field goal.
First,
Anyway.
I'm enjoying the picture of Goniar with just his head out.
She stops playing and just looks to her side, up at her side, Rashka. Is this some sort of apology?
Rashka just kind of nods her head and hides her face against Yuki. She's not letting
Yeah.
go.
Can reach over and just pat her once and then stuff the flute back in the backpack.
Yeah, she's still not letting go.
You're being hug clumped.
John, did I hear? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna cancel. What I'm gonna do. I get it. You're just very about them. She's not the best at this. She's just gonna awkwardly kind of pat her back. Or she's really good at it, apparently.
It's really comforting.
In a very demeaning way.
In a very awkward way. That's 25 because she's not human.
Let's see.
She's still not letting go.
That's okay.
There you go, gun. For Goniar. He's the only one who can move in that place well enough. He's just giving you like the closed-eyed, big, super fake smile, which looks really creepy on a goblin. When Gnerzi confront you physically, you know you're weak right now.
So, John.
Yeah.
I have to reach into my backpack to get the flute again, and I said that I stuffed it back in, so...
Oh, I'll be right back. I need to go to the restroom.
Roll a d20.
This is how Rashka dies.
You grab the
Probably.
flute. You grab the flute.
Grab the flute, bring it
Fucking
back
you
up.
grab something she's not supposed to and just fucking crushes Rashka.
No, that was Samantha's hand. We've been over this. Now I pull out the flute and kind of like prepare it and bring it up and start playing the one tune that I know. It's a somewhat cheerful tune. Oddly cheerful, but it's very somber. Right, John? If I remember.
Somewhat.
And I'll just keep playing it.
I think that is a great spot to cut it for today. So what y'all think?
It was pretty good.
I think that Billy needs to give me back my luck. Unless a power attack. There we go. It's on the power attack. I have to remove my challenge damage now from my normal attacks.
Probably have a macro just for challenge.
Just add it afterwards. I mean, it just adds. I get plus 2 to hit.
Damage.
Get plus 2 to hit, plus 6 to damage. Because of my level. So. Yeah.
Alright. So of course I'm gonna do the normal thing of least favorite, most favorite. Rui?
Huh? Oh.
Least favorite, most favorite.
Favorite part was slapping Goniar. He deserved it.
I think I know Rui's least favorite.
Fucking piece of shit ass carried nigga all over the place. That fat
Being
cunt.
voluntold to carry. Sorry.
Was that your least favorite?
Yes!
I mean, because it was either Yuki or you. Yuki does more
When the
damage.
when the fucking dead guy got in my face and was staring me down, I was legit thinking of just going yeet and just tossing Goniar.
Is it bad that I'm imagining you doing the yeet and the guy just looks up at him and slashes Goniar in half and his blood just bathes?
Oh,
God.
see, that would be when Rashka became a chaotic evil character.
That's when the campaign turns chaotic evil, John. You just barely dodged it.
Oh God.
If Goniar got sliced in half, Rashka would go into a blind rage, completely fueled by the bestial side of her, and she might try to TPK. The only person that would be able to put her down would probably be Samantha and Yuki. No offense.
I mean, I just need to crit and you're dead. But
exactly.
it's besides the point. I wouldn't want to.
I mean, actually, you could probably just fucking do non-lethal damage to her and she'd just get knocked the fuck out.
I talked with John about this. Yuki doesn't know how to non-lead.
Oh, no.
Hence why I've been describing that she usually goes for kill strikes.
Yeah.
Like always
Oh
going
my
for the
God.
neck, going for the heart that one time. Like she only knows how to kill strike. That's why she's good at combat.
So that is why Yuki would have to learn how to do non-lethal damage in that moment, or Rashka would actually die.
Really awkward. It'd be really fucking awkward for her.
What
So
happened?
do I use the flat side of my sword? No, we're discussing like what would have happened if Rashka yeeted Gonir over the one guy that was in front of her. And we were discussing how imagine like the guy just swinging upwards and cutting Gonir in half.
Uh,
Well,
The
Samantha
campaign
would
turns
lose it.
yeah, the campaign turns chaotic evil.
All undead must die.
And then we were saying how Rashka would snap, go berserk, and she'll try probably to TPK the party. And the only two who could stop her were Yuki and the Samantha. That's what she said. And to that I went, well, I accidentally kill you because Yuki doesn't know how to non-lethal.
let's look
So
at my
Yuki-
spell list. The things
I mean,
I
you
could
could-
do horribly to you.
I mean, the downside is that here's the thing about Rashka: she has high will saves
Oh yeah.
and high reflex. Because
Will is my highest actually.
Well, Steel Breath is saving throw fort.
nice. Well, that'll just prevent her from casting spells, but that really doesn't make a difference.
And she'll also be blind because I'll use another fortitude, which is spit venom right in her face.
That's fine, but can you blind Zazar?
I can blind you.
Yeah, but Zarja and her fuse, they both can control it, so
Y'all get 3,900 each for the little guys.
whoa!
There were a lot of little guys, and they
How
all
much? 3,900?
yes.
Give me a
Okay,
second.
and for
There
the free
were-
CR8.
Wait.
You didn't kill them, and they
I
didn't
know.
retreat.
Cool.
They
So
are considered
3,000.
undefeated.
So 3,900
Wait,
XP.
so I'm at 1,800. 1,008 stuff. 18,200.
Mako, we had 26,600.
26,900 XP is how much we should all have. Well,
Oh,
myself and Rashka.
Yeah.
how much should I have?
Nerd.
Because
You forgot to update your experience, didn't you? Last
all
time.
my experience is from the arena. Because I got those 2 levels.
We got an extra 300 after the arena from just RP.
That's not much. That only puts me at 18,000.
I think you forgot to put your arena score in.
No, I put my arena in, I think.
Let me check something. Okay, how much XP do you have?
18,500.
You should have a lot more than that.
Okay. Help me do math.
Because here's the thing. If you're level 6, you should have above 23k. Because 23k is... So you're missing the arena experience, exactly.
Okay,
Yep.
so what should I... Adding what I have now, 18,500. What was the arena put together with?
I assume it was 10k, right, John? Ish.
That was a fuck ton. I don't remember off the top of my head.
I'll look in.
Maybe you're getting downgraded to RXP.
Yeah, which would really suck, but it's your job to keep up with your XP. I'm sorry.
I can't go that far back in conversations.
It's
Because-
not. I don't think I wrote it down anywhere. I think I
No,
said
Marco is the one who told me. So I
Yeah.
don't remember at all.
Yeah, you're not gonna be finding that anytime soon then.
No. Because Marco sent me information. Wasn't it 14,000?
I don't know at this point. I guess, again, your best option would be to put just at our XP at this point. I'm assuming, because actually, I know exactly how to check. Give me a second. So
Because he started out at a
you
different amount.
should have 3,000 extra XP over us.
Oh, well, that makes it easy.
So you should be at 29,900 XP. Unless John gave us more XP as a bonus for something, I don't know.
Not that I'm aware of.
So I should be at 29,000 what?
900. And John, we got moved to the slow track, right?
I will have to adjust your XP for that.